honestly.
Aiden, come here.
Look at that one.
Come here.
Let me... Yeah, I like these mutations. This blue mutation's nice. Oh my god, the orange belly? That one,
A red belly too.
I kind of like the orange belly, like, just because it's like, bam.
Yeah, what I might try to do is breed this orange belly with this dark
These?
blue one right here because
Yeah,
I don't.
without the pink.
Yeah, I don't want the pink anymore.
Yeah.
I hate the pink.
What do you want me? Where do you want me to put this one? That's in my hand.
Aiden, Steely.
What are they drawing?
In here.
Just toss it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick one real quick and choose. Ew, that one can go in the trash.
Here, I'm gonna.
Okay, I'll see if I can get mutations for those.
I'm gonna
Orange
hatch
belly and navy.
these 2 wyverns.
The rest are going into the fucking trash.
He can't carry me. Also, that's Hades', it's not mine. No, I'll just take the Indom. She's right here. She's got the carry weight of a bus. Are you kidding me?
Dude, you called earlier and like everything came for me. I was confused.
I don't even know if Hades is on.
He went to bed.
Yeah, he just went to bed. I don't see the problem with you.
Okay, I'm gonna switch discords now.
Okay.
What the fuck am I seeing right now?
I'm up and running. I barely functional because laughter, you know. But other than that, I'm okay.
What the fuck are you guys drawing now?
Look, Nikki, I literally just said, I was like, dude, I'm so glad my daughter's not home right now. Because she would just randomly come downstairs.
Mommy, what's that?
Come downstairs and see this. I'd be like, I don't even know where to begin. I don't know where to start. Deadass.
I just drew a cat sitting down. I don't know.
Oopsies, like I just drew a cat. I'm so what the fuck? Why is what? Yes, though. DM, I am ready to begin.
Holy shit.
Alright.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yay!
Alright.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I need to go shave my
late.
beard. Yeah. It grew out while I was
What did
waiting.
you say about your beard?
I need to go shave my beard because it grew out while we were waiting.
I thought you.
Alright, well,
I heard I need to go shit my beard.
I do need to shave my beard as well.
Alright, so before we begin, a couple ground rules just so we're on the same page. This is going to be, while it is a campaign, don't think that it has to be super serious, right? Try to remain in character, but I don't mind if you guys joke around. However, there are a couple things. One, no drinking in the game. I want you to be focused on the game, plus I don't want to cause any player tension. On that note, no stealing from players. Looking at you, Oopsie.
Oh, okay.
Asshole.
I didn't really plan on stealing from people. But
You're black,
okay.
bro.
No, it's because he's a Kenku. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah, Kenku.
I'm being speciesist, not race or not us racist. There's a difference. No,
rude.
I thought it was a D&D race.
I've given everyone a note deal. It's not necessary for you to use it, but I would suggest you use notes in some manner. Whether or not it's on the computer is entirely up to you, but everyone, I highly advise taking notes. It'll save you a lot of time because you'll have sometimes. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
I don't see a note page on here.
It's under your journal.
Where? Journal,
I literally brought a journal downstairs for this specific reason, so I'm glad I was prepared.
You're talking in Roll20 in the main
Yeah,
in the game?
Yep, it'll be like a little red slip above your character sheet. So like we have everyone's named. So for example, I'm still trying to get everyone's names. Oopsie, right? Was asking.
Yeah.
So yours is
I
labeled
wasn't asking. Sorry, I thought we were.
Oopsies is labeled Oopsie's notes, and only myself and he can see them. But again, you can rename those notes whatever you want. I named Drisk notes of the Birdman, just to be an asshole. So it's
I do see that.
entirely up to you.
I see the little red poster note, but when I click on it, it just is blank. Is like a blank page.
You can click
Exactly.
edit.
That's the point. You hit
But if I
edit.
click edit, it just says drop a file.
Slow
at the
scroll
bottom,
down
it
to the
says
bottom where you
description.
Oh, okay, that makes more
At
sense.
the very like what the
Yeah. I just missed it. I didn't see the
again, you
scroll.
don't have to use it. I'm not,
underline.
You can either use Notepad, use a Word document, use
I'll use Notepad.
a physical piece of paper. However you decide to use it is up to you, but I do advise taking notes. It's just going to make your life easier. Because otherwise, if you ask for certain information, I'm going to have to do a knowledge check. And if your character's Tyler,
I'm good.
You're fucked.
Hold on. Can we
I
discuss
big
among the party?
fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Yeah,
know my
like-
name. That is about it.
Okay, but I'm saying like if somebody's unclear about something and one of us, the player, offers that information, you're not going to roll the knowledge check.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Because again, at that point, it's being conveyed. But if you're trying to be like, oh my god, what was the name of the what was the name of the leader of what was the general's name? You're like, I don't know. What was his name?
Okay.
That is the most fucked up thing I've ever seen in my life.
All right.
Are you telling me your pee hole isn't horizontal?
So, are we ready to begin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so let's stop this and begin. All right, so this campaign takes place in about 350 years after the events of current 5e D&D. So about 250 years after the events of the Cult of the Dragon and whatnot from the rise of Tiamat. Your characters would know that there was a war in the past. Well, some of your characters. Looks at
My
Tyler.
character does not know shit.
Your character knows that great battle is fun. There was a big war in the past. This war was between many different races, but the dragons were the main powerhouses. Afterwards, they came to some sort of truce, and they built a floating city over the ruins of what used to be a major capital at the time. I don't want to name the name of the capital because that would be spoilers for those of you who actually understand the lore. But you have come to the town for your own reasons. So here's what we're going to start with. Each of you are going to introduce your characters, what they look like, and explain why you are... Actually, we'll do it this way. I needed to find a way to get us all into the same spot, and I didn't want to do the cliche, so I thought I wanted it to be something epic. I wanted it to be something that we've all had to face, something so challenging that you almost want to kill yourself, but at the same time, something we've all had to do. So are you guys ready to enter the game?
Yes.
Wait, Desi, are you playing?
You find yourself in a queue.
Yeah.
Word.
Oh,
This is
Okay, I'm
fucking
sorry.
awesome.
So around you, you see many, many different races and
Many.
people all in line. They're all going towards two people that look like be checking the notes. Each and every one of you has papers that you've paid for to get to this point. In a bit, I'm going to have each of you roll a gold check to see how much money you've brought with you. Because character creation doesn't take your past into account, I'm going to be giving you extra gold based on the roll to say that that's the money you took with you to say as savings to make this trip. So while you're in line, you start thinking about many things. You know, why have I come here? What regrets do I have? And you look around and you see the various people standing beside you. So we're going to go person by person, explain your character, and then explain why you have come to the city. we'll start with starting from the top. Oopsie.
Okay. And you said what I've done in the past and why
No,
I've
first-
come here.
First, describe your character to the others, what he or she looks like, and then what's going through your mind right now.
Okay. So my character is a Kenku. He has a average size beak. And he's albino.
Oh, I need to change the picture then.
Oh yeah, I guess that is fair, huh?
Racist, making him black.
Typical.
Typical.
Unfucking believable.
Hey, Nikki, shut that mouth. Oh, I thought that was Nikki.
I'm waiting for Nikki to
Whoever
come in.
else it was, you're fine. Just Nikki's not allowed to talk.
So what happened that brought you to this area? Why did you decide to go to the city of Argentus, the Argentus capital? Argentus capital.
Well, I left my family and I just kind of wanted to explore.
Fair enough. All right. Next up is Sunshine.
Explain your character, babe. You're muted.
Leave Sunshine alone.
Well, she started talking, nothing was coming through, so I thought I may want to.
Oh.
You're definitely still muted. I love you to death. Put the mic up to your mouth.
Oh my god. Nick.
Now! Just trying to body for myself. I'm a disembodied head.
Just don't.
Hello?
No, please. No.
Fine.
No, we hear you. We hear you.
I hear you.
Okay, now, you're gonna need to speak up.
A druid? No.
You're cutting in and out really bad because you're not speaking up loud enough.
Scream at us, Nikki. Scream.
Tell us
Give it
how
to
you
'em.
really feel.
I am a druid gnome
Oh, fuck yeah.
that. Oh,
You're good.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
okay. I'm considered a small gnome. I'm 2 point tall. And
She cutting her out really bad for anybody else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it
Yes.
her
Hold on.
sensitivity on the mic?
Yeah, she's doing it through her phone. Hold on.
Oh.
Deep throat that bitch.
If she's got a head, if
Just
she's got a
like
headset
roll
with a
up her abs
microphone,
open,
that's probably a little bit
probably don't help.
easier.
She does have a headset.
Oh, well then shit.
I don't know how you adjust settings on here.
In Roll20 or in Discord?
On the Discord app.
The Discord app, it should be on hers. You click the little cog next to her name and you go to audio video and adjust the sensitivity, I believe.
And putting it on speaker might help too, but
Talk, dude.
can you hear me now?
I heard a little bit towards the end.
Right. Speak up like you're actually gonna talk.
I am talking. Like
Keep talking. Yeah,
Keep
just
talking,
like
just
yeah,
like read that.
ramble. Yeah.
Sunshine is considered a small gnome, only reaching 2.5 feet tall.
Yeah, that's
and
much better.
30
You're good.
pounds. What she lacks in size, she makes up in personality. She is outgoing and loves to explore the forest. She lets her blonde hair that's so fair it's almost white flow free in the wind. She runs barefoot around the forest in her yellow mustard dress. She creates cloths from Earth's natural resources for her village.
And
Why is she in town?
Yeah.
Oh, she needs gems to pay off her debt.
Fair enough. All right. Next on the list, Berlione.
Okay, he is a Furbolg ranger. He's probably 6 foot, shaggy brown hair, blue skin. He is in town because his clan, some strangers came to the edge of their forest. His parents came to greet them, and they were suddenly seized by a mysterious illness and died immediately. And so Berlion is attempting to figure out what happened and why it happened. So.
Okay. And did you describe what you are?
I said a Furlbog ranger. Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just didn't hear Furlbog.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
All right. Next up is Anna.
Okay. Anna is a. I'm sorry, I'm having a huge brain fart. Hold on.
You're muted, I think.
No, I can hear.
No, I'm on push to call, but you muted me because I'm sitting right next to you.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, my bad.
Smooth.
That would do it.
I am a wood elf cleric. The reason why I am entering the city is because I was leaving from another city. I was working as an acolyte, bringing hope and healing to others. I lost my mother when I was young, and my father most recently. I prefer to travel alone so I can be closer to my goddess and just do my work a little bit better as opposed to just being around other people where it can provide negative energies.
All right. And what god do you serve?
I think we discussed this before, but it would be like the goddess Mother Earth in Dungeons and Dragons realm, and I think.
Yeah.
That Phil one
I
didn't
can't-
pick God.
Chanta.
Is that like Gaia?
No, it's Chanta.
No, it's okay. I'm definitely noting this. I'm writing this down right now.
Here, I'll link you the thing so you can read up about her. The grain goddess. You know, she makes the grass grow. She's literally Mother Nature incarnate.
Yeah. Okay. I would much appreciate that.
Stop laughing.
Someone's
Dude,
over here
I don't
dropping
even
double
have a
ball
god,
and, like,
okay? I forgot about that shit.
No,
What
someone
Who needs a
dropped
god?
something, and he picked up an empty Cheez-It box and he's just trying to get the fuck out of here.
Don't expose me like that. You the one who gave me that idea, okay? Did you hold on? Did
I'm
you
sorry,
say it was
ladies and gentlemen. I live with two trolls. Okay, just bear with us a moment.
No, I'm a Kenku. Okay.
Did you say it was Melora or Chantia?
Chantia,
Chantia.
not Melora. Chantia.
I'm just looking it up just for my own edification.
Melora is different.
Yeah, I typed in a goddess of the earth on Google and was trying to figure out which one it was. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Melora is not even like in 5e.
is it not?
No, I'm pretty confident that's like a critical role thing that they've taken from previous editions.
It might be.
Yeah,
reading
no,
about it
she's
right now.
not in 5e.
She's not, or she is.
She is not.
Oh,
She
I mean,
was-
I literally said Mother Nature 5e and Melora was the first one that came up.
Yeah,
Surprisingly.
no, she was swallowed. It's because of critical role. Her in the lore, her pantheon was absolved by Chantia, but in critical role, it's a separate deity. And in 4th edition, it was a separate deity as well. So
Yeah. Okay.
maybe it still exists, maybe it doesn't. Who fucking knows, right?
Yeah.
Like if you were to say that you worship, Melora, I wouldn't fucking harp on you. Like there are still 2nd edition gods that are still considered valid.
Yeah, it'd be like, yeah.
Specifically was Chantia because she's very, very specifically about growth and nature rather than the idea of the earth itself. Because Chantia is more about growth and prosperity versus Melora is more about Mother Gaia herself. There's she is the overarching biosphere versus Chantia is more about bringing about the bounty and prosperity of growth and crops and things of that nature.
That makes sense.
Goddess of the harvest, goddess of growth, goddess of bounty versus Mother Nature herself. One is
and I'm a
distinctly
Wiccan,
good,
so...
one is distinctly absolutely neutral.
Yeah, destruction and
Correct.
creation. Yeah.
So yeah, they both exist, but hers was based on the description she gave me. I thought Chantia was more appropriate.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah, and me being a Wiccan kind of like he was able to navigate me to where I wanted to go. So that's what we landed with.
Sounds
All right.
good.
So next up would be Snuggletooth.
Hello, my name is Snuggletooth. I am half orc, half you don't even want to know what, and I don't
Russian.
care. I am
Russian.
obsessed with battle. From early age, my family died. I had to find the world out on my own. I got named Snuggletooth because I like to snuggle up against birds after battle. The bigger the bird, the better. Watch out, oops.
What does the tooth have to do with it?
Well, my teeth are fucking massive.
Oh, okay. So you like to snuggle and you have big ass teeth. Okay, fair enough.
That is the way I am. I like booze, I like women, I like snuggling big birds.
Big bird.
I am not sharpest tooth,
Not sure.
but I get job done.
Okay.
All right, Dreekik.
It's Drakek, but we'll go with that.
Okay,
Drakek.
Dreekik.
Okay, sorry.
I'm calling it Dreekik.
It's not gonna be well for you.
Dreekik.
All right, we'll do a quick synopsis. Drakek, ever quiet, always watchful, standing about 5 feet tall, bearing dark feathers of deep gray and black, and Eric Cochran. Approximately age 8. Eric Cochran don't live long; they grow to the full age by around 3. He's in constant seeking of helping people, knowledge and honor, regaining something he has once lost. Previously injured from battle, he can now barely take flight, and he still tends those wounds to this time. He's come to this city seeking refuge, and is running from something, that which you do not know.
Very, very, very good. And finally, Sax, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Oh, that's fucking me?
Didn't even know.
I'm literally face
Oh,
palming right
no.
now.
Hello, is anybody
Oh.
there?
I'm
Like, are we
literally
good?
face palming.
She's gonna
Bruh.
have to like roll to save her own life, and DM's gonna be like, Sax, Sax, Sax.
It's like,
Oh
who's
shit,
that?
is that me?
Who's that?
Nick's gonna be
Uh,
over here. I mean, if you really want the sack,
I got
Oh,
plenty of
God.
sack for you.
Well, now I have to change my name. Fuck.
Yeah.
No, is it Sax? Is that right? Sax?
Sakes.
Sakes. Okay.
Want to get some sakes with?
Uh.
I can make a sexual innuendo about anything. So you're
Yeah,
not
I
safe.
believe it.
Yeah.
You should have
Oh,
seen our
God.
last video.
I
Lord,
am a
good helping.
changeling
Yeah, good.
warlock, and my patron is an incubus. He is my world. She is infatuated with him. He wants more influence in the fiendish planes and gets the soul of everything that I kill.
Are succubi super powerful?
It's an
They
incubus.
can be. Yeah.
But
Oh,
yes.
I'm sorry. Incubus, yeah. Okay.
Apparently, they can change their gender if they want, though. So he's a demon
yeah,
changeling like me, apparently.
I thought incubus were relatively low level daemons, but
It's just a
Anyway.
male succubus.
Dicks are relatively low.
And I am here because
true.
my patron willed it so.
Fair enough.
I like.
oh, real quick, Fenwick, do I need to have a deity?
Oh yeah, I don't have a
no.
deity. Fuck them.
Okay, I was about to say.
My
'cause,
patron
like,
is my
fuck it.
is my god. Okay.
No, the only reason she had to have one is she's a cleric.
The only thing I worship is these hands.
These hands?
Birds.
Yeah,
and birds.
obviously.
I like big birds, and I cannot lie.
Big yellow birds.
Do you worship blood?
Big Bird is my crush. I
Sesame
have
Street exists in
masturbated
this
to him
world?
since I was like 5 years old.
So hold on, is that canon that Sesame Street exists in this world?
It is now.
Okay.
Maybe
Fair
not
enough.
necessarily Sesame Street, but he apparently has an imaginary friend about a yellow bird.
It's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So Sesame
Alright,
Street.
so,
What is that? What is that? I never heard.
So as the queue gets closer and closer, you begin to look around. You notice, if you want to zoom out, that you are in front of a massive castle. This castle is located on an island in the middle of what seems to be a lake, but the lake is distented into the ground. It's very concave, as though something opened the ground, and then the castle is basically built in the center of it, right?
Okay.
If you guys want to, you can make an intelligence
move.
check to try to guess what happened in this area.
I
Not
would
even gonna
make an
try.
intelligence check.
Wait, no, that's intelligence. Fuck that.
I would
I'm
like to
not
make an
even
intelligence
going
check.
to
It
attempt
would
it.
be an intelligence check.
I definitely want to do that.
Hold on. Where do I see my?
No, never
stat?
mind. I don't want to do that. Fuck
Oh,
Yeah, so
character
on
sheet.
your character sheet, yeah. So your stats, I've hidden inside Drisk's items just to make it easier.
You're checking
Wait,
me out,
what?
boy.
No,
I do
I'm
not
fucking
know
with
what that means.
I'm fucking with you. It's on your character sheet.
I'm at -2 intelligence. I would like to make this roll.
Go for it.
Fucking do it.
Just because. Alright, wait, how am I doing the rolls again?
Yeah, so it's gonna be, this is a flat intelligence or history. If you're proficient, you can do a history check. Otherwise, it's a flat intelligence check.
I mean, even if I roll a fucking 20 at this point, it's gonna be hilarious. So, you know?
Question: Why are all of our stats so low when the base numbers are so high?
What do you mean?
That's your.
Well,
That's your.
I think you're looking at your
Nick.
modifier.
Nick, so like he has -1 intelligence, so whatever he rolls,
Actually, I
it's
have
gonna
-2.
subtract 1 from that roll.
Yeah, so perfect example. If you look at your, I won't name your stats because you would think. If you look at your constitution, right? Your constitution value is 12.
yeah.
But your
What am I rolling?
modifier is a 1. That means whenever you make any constitution check, you get to add 1 to the resulting die roll. And then
so
As
if
the
I
stats
so
go up, the
hypothetically on
modifiers
a Constitution check, if I get a 13 or higher, then
a
it's
13 would
successful.
become a 14. No. The check is based on what the event is. It's not like a set value. The value depends on
You can't
whether
just be
it's
like, I want to know what the meaning of life is and roll a fucking
Right.
20.
But
Okay,
let's
okay.
say that the value you needed was a 15.
42.
You could roll a 14, and then because you're +1, you'd get a value of 15. And then
So
you're
am I rolling a d20?
no, you're gonna
You just
on
click
your
intelligence.
character sheet, you're gonna click the word intelligence, and that'll be a flat intelligence roll. If you're proficient, you can do a history roll.
Let's go at 2!
I mean,
Wait, is that a 4 -2, or is that
No,
like
it's a-
a
you
yeah,
rolled
you,
a six.
rolled a 6.
Like hover
Okay.
over it, it'll tell you rolled a 6. It subtracted the 2 for the modifier
Oh,
to give
word.
you a 4.
So wait,
Chris, did you say you wanted to check as well?
I do, yes.
Did
I'd
you,
like to check if
I'll
it's
check after.
Yeah,
you
well,
can
I'll
do
check.
it either. You can either do just anybody can do an intelligence check, or if you're proficient, you can do a history check. That's good.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Dusty,
a saving throw.
What's your intelligence?
My intelligence?
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to see if mine is higher than anyone else's.
So I'll go ahead and take it because it was a nat 20, but just so you know, for ahead of time, oopsie, that's a saving throw, not a check. So the check is when you click directly on the stat on the left hand of your screen. So you'd click directly on the word intelligence. Saving
that's what I
throws are
did.
if you're no, you clicked on the saving throw.
Oh,
That's
I
if you're
see.
against an effect. So like, let's say someone was trying to punch you in the gut with a poison dagger, you'd roll a Constitution check to see if you were poisoned.
Okay.
But
I
we'll
can do it the other way right now.
It doesn't matter. We'll take the 20.
Okay.
Okay. And anyone else want to take the check?
I think I just did I not? Or did I
Yes.
do it wrong? Okay.
All right. So we'll start. We'll go from the lowest up. So Panda,
I don't know shit.
You're pretty confident that the water is pretty, and that your axes are sharp, and you can't wait to see what they'll do in this area.
I see big birds in the water.
Nick, you're not sure. It's a big lake. You don't think anything of it. It's just a lake. Drake, how do you pronounce it again, Drisk?
Drakik.
Drakek.
No, he replaced it. It's Drakek.
Yeah, in bird speak it'd be.
Brilliant.
Holy shit!
Drakek, you remember, you don't know exactly what happened, but you can tell based on the shape and how circular it is that you expect that there must have been some sort of blast, some sort of event, something that carved the area to cause it to be this way. You know there was some sort of war in the past, but that's all you gather. Oopsie, however, for as much as you spend time in your past, you remember you were bored one day and you found this book and you were chilling while waiting on a gig and you're like, I'm gonna read this book. And you remember that this used to be a town of an old human settlement called Waterdeep before it got fucked up between a battle of two gods. That's all you read. You got bored after that point, but yeah.
All right.
Hold on, DM, are you making all this up on the fly, or is this part of
No,
like
he rolled a fucking 23. I can't.
Yeah,
That
I know,
was a
but I'm saying, are you taking these
Oh
responses
no,
from like
this
a
is absolutely. I have had this plan. No, I'm not making this up on the fly.
No, but I'm saying you figured this out. It wasn't
Correct.
like you're reading from a book about like a
No,
certain.
this is my campaign. Everything here.
Okay.
What the current campaign setting takes place on whatever fucking year, right? So like when you have Horde of the Dragon Queen, Rise of Tiamat, all that shit takes place at this time period. I don't know what the year is. This campaign of mine takes place about 250 years after the events of current D&D.
But it's a highly specific to this game scenario versus it just being like a generic somebody else
no, it
wrote
was
this and
important.
okay.
Of all the things for him to nat 20, that was a good one.
Okay.
It's a pity it's someone who has a short attention span and doesn't care, but he would remember that there was a war, that there were two gods that fought over an old city called Waterdeep, and that this crater is what's left over.
But my point being, you made up this scenario versus somebody else making it up.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
None of this is written material. I'm making this up as I go.
Okay.
Well, not as I go. I planned this over the last several weeks, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's all.
Okay. And yeah, the rest of you don't even think about it. As you look around, you notice that you see many different races. Now, for some of you, this is a bit of a culture shock because you see orcs, you see Kenku, but they're standing alongside.
That is nice.
Right alongside dwarves. You see Tabaxi standing alongside humans. You see Dragonborn standing right alongside kobolds. It's a bit of a culture shock, and you're not sure what to make of it. As you're walking, you notice that they're continuing to do papers. Drisk, however, because of your absurd
Perception.
I need you to drop. Yeah, I need to drop channel.
Okay.
He's going to rob us blind. Everybody grab your notepad.
Well, that's bullshit. How can he? Why does he get information that we're not privy to?
Because we don't know it. He
Well,
does.
okay,
He has
so-
to tell us if he wants us to know, but we don't
Just
even know each other
that,
yet.
like, he isn't actually able to steal anything from us because that's one of the house rules.
Yeah, no.
No,
However,
I get that.
have been
but-
in a campaign before where there was a dick that would literally pull the DM aside every fucking encounter just to try to like grab all of our shit. And then when we go into battle, we'd realize that we didn't have anything.
Just to be
Dude,
a dick,
I would straight
or,
up
like,
just kill
just
him
to be
at
an
that
asshole.
point.
Oh,
Dude, I
yeah.
actually got up from the table and was like in his face, like, bro, like if you're gonna act this way, I'm not gonna play.
Well, yeah, it defeats the purpose of
Well,
the game.
It's my character, though. Troll
Oh
face.
my god, he tried it. He tried it.
It was annoying,
welcome
no?
back, gentlemen.
As for the rest of you, all you notice is that they're checking everyone's papers. They're standing out. They all seem to be having a uniform, a simple emblem on their chest, and that's about it. So as you get closer, the first person to get checked would be our good. No, we need to do your gold check. So we'll go this in order. Everyone's. When I say you're gonna roll, what was it? 8d6, and then that's how much gold you took with you to start your adventure in this city, and you're going to add that to your character sheet. This is going to represent that in the time it took you between getting level 1 to level 2, you gain this much gold. Driss, don't do it that way.
didn't
You're
mean to
doing
do
it
that.
really slowly.
I know. You gotta click on this and then roll 8.
The
Yeah,
little dice and then roll
it'll
8.
it'll allow you to choose a number of dice. So you can go roll 2 and then
So like
6.
this.
Wait, how would I do that?
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm
Go
super
to, go to
Where
the
do I
confused.
little
get my
dice on
dice
the
from?
left side. What? Left
Yeah,
side.
so we'll do one at a time. What is
Oh,
what is
okay.
all this?
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
How many are we rolling?
So okay, so gold. Drakik, add 24 gold to your character sheet. All right, so
Oh, whoops.
no, oopsie, won't count that. So so everyone on the left hand side of your screen, your roll 20 options. The arrow represents your selection. Okay, Nikki got it. Still trying to learn
So
names.
I get to
Nikki,
add.
you're-
You said I add 24 to my.
to your current total, whatever you already had from your background, add 24 to that.
Okay.
And then we got those two done. So
Where do we find
Samantha or Sunshine and Snaggletooth, add those gold as well.
It's GP, right?
Gold points. Yeah, this is gold.
Okay.
Okay. 31. Wow,
rich.
really good roll.
My patron loves me.
Where's my GP at? I'm
All right. So
Yeah.
on the character sheet, you'll see like different looking coins.
Oh,
But
this down
oopsie,
here?
you'll need to roll again because that's not, you did it wrong.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I was in the right spot though.
So like that.
Yeah. So far we still need it looks like we only need.
Is it just me left?
Nope, we
No,
need you.
I haven't done it because I'm confused.
I haven't done it. 'cause
Okay,
I'm,
Nick.
I'm getting my shit
Okay,
together.
listen. The die on the far left side.
Yeah.
Left click the actual die one time.
And then it'll bring up your dice
It
roller.
says advance roll.
Uh-huh.
Roll, put in 8.
Oh, 8. Okay.
Okay, then do the drop down to a D6,
D6.
and then click roll.
Oh!
32.
He beat you, does he?
Fuck!
So add 32 to your total gold. Go into your
I'm a
character sheet.
baller.
Go into your character
Uh,
sheet.
I'm looking for it.
Wait, where the fuck is it at?
Down at the bottom in your inventory.
Baby, did you do it?
Inventory. Where is it?
There's a bunch of different shapes. There's like copper,
Oh.
silver.
Oh, I can't
Okay,
fucking.
we just
yeah,
need.
copper and silver are shapes.
All right,
Copper.
so
Triangle, square.
all right, so Anna,
Oh,
go ahead and add 29, and we just need Berlowy on to add his.
CP, SP, EP,
Oh,
GP.
You need
There's
GP,
mine.
gold.
Oh,
G.
he got 32 as well.
So whatever
Perfect.
gold you
37.
have, add that to the
so
number you
I'm at
rolled and replace the number.
37.
Okay.
So
I got it.
Oopsie,
broke
Oopsie, go ahead and add that 32 to your character sheet.
Alrighty.
Fucking 32's bullshit.
Got it.
That's a good roll. Genuinely, that's a really fucking good roll.
I
Me
do not
and the-
want to hear
Me and
anything.
Box of
We are
crayons
broken.
up here aren't
Fuck.
rolling for shit.
Honestly, none of you. The only
Hey,
person
crayons,
that rolled below
stick with
average.
me, buddy.
The only one that rolled
Purple
below
fist
average
fist.
was our good friend Snaggletooth. He rolled below average.
Well,
Like,
that's
really?
all
Does
right.
roll
It is
20
okay.
hate you, man?
hey,
Look, I am above average worth matters. Okay.
Okay, Crayola.
Fair,
Let's
fair.
throw it down.
All right, so as you guys go up, they're gonna each start asking you a set of questions. We're gonna go with each person. You have to decide how you answer these questions. So we'll start with Drakik. The Tabaxi looks at you. Now that you're able to get a closer look, he seems to be wearing a simple blue apron. It's got the very clear symbol of the city of Argentus capital on his emblem. His badge seems to be a silver badge in the shape of imagine, if you will, a pillared building like the Capitol building
Mhm.
with 2 stars, right? It's a silver Capitol building with 2 stars. And he simply asks you, name,
Drakek,
duration of stay,
unknown,
purpose in the city.
business.
Sweet or cool. Let me see your registration, and you hand him his registration. He gives you your own badge, and each of you will receive this badge. It is a simple white badge in the shape of a V. And that's all it is. It is a white circle with a V on it. And it has a little pin. So you're meant to, he lets you know that you need to carry this at all times.
Is that a visitor badge? What does the V stand for?
You get the impression the V is for visitor, yeah.
Okay.
They'll go through each and every one of you. So, Snuggle, name.
Snuggletooth.
And you notice this one is it's a female orc. And she's looking at you, and she goes, duration of stay.
It depends on how many birds are here. All right,
Purpose
all
for
right.
visit.
Pleasure.
Registration.
I don't have registration.
You would have it. You just probably don't know it's registration.
Hey, Crayola, it's in your pocket.
Oh, here you go.
Here's your badge. And she shakes her head. Okay?
What do I do with this? I eat this?
Wear it at all times.
This food?
Oh, fine.
So next you move forward. Next would be Anna.
It's a little
Name.
sexist that the women are
Anna.
sandwiched in between the men.
Duration of stay.
Throwing it out there.
Unknown.
Purpose of visit.
Business.
Registration.
Here you go. I reach into my pocket and hand him the registration.
And here's your badge.
Thank you.
Okay. Sunshine. Name.
Sunshine,
Purpose of visit.
can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Purpose of visit.
Business,
Duration of stay.
unknown.
Registration.
Here you go.
Here's your badge.
Thank you.
Next two. The Kenku actually walks up faster this time. So, oopsie. Name.
Oopsie. I mean, wait. So I remember you telling me I can't speak to people unless it's like through mimicry, right?
This is correct.
Like,
Oh, this is
You
gonna
have-
be great.
You have to gesture.
Good.
Yeah.
Name.
Uh,
I think we need video call for
Go
this.
ahead and do a perception check. Roll me a perception check.
okay. Let me do.
Bro, we're not even inside the fucking city, and he's
Perception.
already.
Yeah.
Okay. Perception check. Where's perception? Right here.
Yeah, you can well see. As you're standing there panicking, you look behind you and you see the Kenku guard, like shaking her head and holding up like a piece of paper and like trying to get your attention to do the same.
Oopsie.
No.
Hold on. Have we established that Oopsie has mental issues? 'Cause I'm
No.
I hope whatever it is that somebody packed round tip scissors for this journey.
yeah. Oopsie's got her name.
I need to be operating.
The female Kenku's guard is holding paper that says, write your name down.
Oh, write my name down.
Because
Yeah,
you
you
guys
want a
can't
crayon?
talk, but you can still write just fine.
So what? I put in the chat. Oopsie.
No.
I like this.
Just-
bro.
You would just
Right.
say, he
Yeah.
writes down the answers in paper and shows it to
Oh,
them.
I write.
You, as a
down my-
Kenku, this would become habit to you. You would have known to do this. Because you,
Okay.
anytime you enter, unless this is the first time you've ever left non-Kenku.
I writes down my name.
Right. All right. I write down my name and show the guard.
She writes it down. Duration of stay,
I write down unknown.
purpose of visit,
I write down travel.
registration.
Hands over my registration.
She hands you the badge. Fairly on? Name,
Barely on.
duration of visit,
Probably 4 to 5 days.
purpose of stay,
Pleasure.
and your registration.
Pleasure.
Here it is.
And he takes it and
Oh,
gives you
hold
the
on, hold on. That was the wrong one. Let me give you my other registration.
You look at him, and this Tabaxi looks noticeably annoyed. He is just staring at you with an expression bro, this is a long day. Can we please just get this going? You get the impression he didn't even look at your forms. At this point, you're the last on his list, and he does not care.
Oh, okay. That's great. Give me a badge, please. Thanks.
He gives you the badge. Just
Thank you,
go.
sir.
Just go.
Would you like a hug? What? He's not feeling too good. I just wanted to give him a hug.
Last one. Socks. Or how do you pronounce it, Desi?
Sakes.
Sakes. Okay. Name.
Sakes.
Purpose of visit.
Business.
Duration of stay.
Unknown.
Registration.
I hand him my registration.
Says here you're from. It's not my place to judge. Here's your card. Don't kill me. And he sends you on your.
What the fuck? Hold up. Pause.
What? I don't know what
What?
just happened.
You just terrified the fucking guard. What the hell?
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, so as you guys enter the city, for most of you, the only exception would probably be Snuggletooth.
Yes.
Most of you have never seen a city where anywhere near this scale before. It is absolutely massive. As you walk in, it's like if you ever will walking into Stormwind the first time. You see rows and rows of small shanties on the side of the street, each with their own selling their own goods and services. You see what seems to be some sort of gift shop. There's banners all throughout. As you're walking along, you notice that there are various guards patrolling, but they do not seem to be, well, Drisk would notice that they don't seem to be as focused on the people as they are on you. You also notice as you walk by, all the people that are selling things seek you out as soon as they notice you have the V on your chest. They're trying to sell you all sorts of knickknacks, everything from like little ivory tower, like gift, the shit you see in gift shops, like a little ivory tower, take home. Some people are trying to sell little toys, and it's like trying to go through the perfume alley of a mall. You can't seem to go more than 10 feet without being swarmed by another one of these people. As you get through, you look up and you notice that off in the distance is a massive white tower, unlike anything you've ever seen. Snuggletooth, you've been in your herd you're used to seeing large cities, but not this structured. You've never seen so many people gathered together, but like they're not fighting.
I like people running up to me trying to sell shit though.
Yeah, and it's weird because like they're not even trying to punch you. They're like just talking to you and like trying to give you some weird stuff. And like when you tried to take
I don't trust this.
When you tried to take one, they looked at you and like held their hand out, and it was really confusing. And then you just stared at them and walked away, and then the little halfling just puffed and then went back to her saw. You can go ahead and add a small white trinket to your inventory.
Can I purchase a bird trinket? Is that okay?
You can. You need to roll me it would be a real simple roll. Roll me investigation to see if you can find someone selling a small bird trinket.
Investigation.
Yeah,
it'll be under your skills.
How do I add this to my inventory?
Yeah.
skills.
So under your inventory,
That's equip.
you're just gonna go the very bottom where it says your equipment. Hit the plus sign, type in the item.
You said
and then you're
small
gonna-
white trinket.
Yeah, it's in the shape of a large white tower. You could tell it's similar to the large one you could see in the distance, but you don't know what it's for, and you don't know why the halfling gave it to you, but she gave it to you, and then she like held her hand out, and like you like held your hand out thinking that she was gonna like punch you, right? And then she just scoffed and run away, and you're really confused. It's strange. It's
So
like she
real
wanted to fight
quick,
you, but didn't.
real quick, are we like around each other still because of like the way
You're-
that we
you're-
are entering the
you're
city,
nearby,
or like
yes.
are we kind of like just spread out?
Amongst the crowd, I'd like to roll a perception check.
Go ahead.
He's going to rob people blind.
So you rolled a perception. The first person rolled a perception instead of investigation. So I'll go ahead and take the roll. That's enough. Yes, you can buy a trinket. It's
No,
gonna
I
be-
don't want a trinket. I
Not
want
you,
a-
the person before you.
I haven't rolled yet because I can't find investigation.
It's in
Oh, so
skills.
someone just rolled a 23.
I'm not seeing skills. Where are skills?
Oopsie rolled a 23 to get through the door.
Nice.
Where is skills?
So on your
It's
character sheet,
It's directly next to your stats.
here, let me stream it. I'll be able to show you where. Well, I don't want to stream his character, but so right where it's where it says strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence. To the bottom right of that, it's going to show like acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics. Those are your skills.
Oh, I see it. Oh, you want me to click investigation?
Yes.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I didn't understand.
Yeah, you didn't find that trinket.
No, you were unable to find anybody selling a bird trinket.
God
there
damn
was
it.
someone trying to pawn off a small statue, which appears to be like a little red dragon. But
Can I buy that?
yeah, it's 5 copper pieces.
Do I have copper?
You've got gold. 1 gold is 100 copper. So
Yeah,
you
then
could-
I'll buy one.
Yeah, so he would take the gold, so remove 1 gold, and he would give you 9 silver and 5 copper back.
Okay.
Okay.
6.
I want to try to steal something from one of these vendors.
In the middle of a crowd. That's impressive. You're
Ballsy.
I'm gonna need you to
Think about it.
Bro.
I'm gonna need you to roll me a sleight of hand check at disadvantage. Because there are guards watching you, and you are literally in the middle of the crowd, surrounded by people trying to sell you perfume. Or
Keep in
equivalent.
mind, advantage, you said?
Disadvantage. So what it
Oh, okay.
so on your character sheet,
Uh-huh.
I should have already toggled it. Yeah, click disadvantage and then roll sleight of hand.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, Fenwick, do
Before
we
you
know
roll,
any
what
of
are
the
you
laws or
trying to
anything?
steal?
Gold.
Gold. Okay, fair enough. So you're like trying to pickpocket someone.
Do
Yeah.
the classic.
Do not touch me, bird.
All right, here we go. No,
You touch me, I touch you.
vendors. Also, I don't want to be touched like that. All right, here we go.
Natural 1.
Huh?
But, bro.
Wow.
Oops, he is now thrown in jail.
really bad. Luckily, you
Ugh.
have a high sleight of hand. So
Yeah.
you try to reach into someone's pocket, and the orc just looks at you and goes, "Yeah, we have a nice." And he just stares at you, goes, "Take it out. With all due respect, I don't swing that way." But if you want, we're swinging really good deals on this new tea set.
Jesus
Maybe
fucking
fresh-
All right,
Christ.
George Orkman, let's go.
George Ork.
As for the rules, yes, you would know when you got your registration the rules of the city. To some of you, they seem really strict. To others, they seem really light. So you know that the rules of the city were very simple. There were no unauthorized killings,
Oh, fuck.
no rape, no slavery, right?
Yeah.
No unauthorized actions of war, no unsanctioned actions against the state, and no unsanctioned actions of necromancy.
Crayola,
that
you might
was
need to get
it.
out of here.
Okay.
That was all they mentioned. You so for most of you, it seemed pretty light.
I have to
To
go AFK
others,
for a
it
second.
seemed pretty strict.
Yeah, Fenwick. Can I
What?
go and look for like a bar or a tavern or something?
Yeah, so I'm getting to that. Don't
I
worry.
want the result from my perception, you fucker.
Yeah, so Drisk with your 23 fucking perception, 22 perception. Yeah, so while the other you see you're ignoring all the people around you. You do see one kobold run behind you and try to go for your pockets, but without even flinching, you take a back step and bump him and go, "Oh, I'm sorry." Fully aware what he was trying to do, but playing it off as though it was an accident. You
Wait,
notice
was he
that
trying to like rob Drisk, or was he
Drisk,
like?
he was trying to
Rob
drop
all of us.
yes.
I'm
As
back.
this is going on, you notice that the guards you can see, and every single person has these badges. Every single person, from mother to child, guard to peasant, worker, every single person has these badges.
The V badge?
No, they have. Drisk knows what badges. The
Holocaust
differences I'm
badges.
talking about, but they have those same 3 differences I mentioned to before, Drisk. And every single person seems to have this badge. You get the impression that it is mandatory for everyone to wear a badge, and that it's likely a status symbol based on what the badge is. You also notice, because you had such a high roll, that some people have multiple badges. Instead of
Fancy.
Can I walk up to Drakik and ask him why he seems so curious about the crowd? Is that
yeah,
allowed?
absolutely.
Actually, I would like to do the same.
Yeah. If
I
you
will
notice,
not.
I will say, let me see your passive perception. Because if that's going to see whether or not you actually noticed him looking around, whether you were
Okay.
distracted. Because you
I
might
have
have been too
16.
distracted. And what's your passive perception, Snuggle?
I'm looking at 3.
It's 13. So yeah, no.
But
Snuggle, you
but
wouldn't
in
have
his defense, he was following a pretty bird.
Aww.
He
Yes.
was, but he was paying attention to the bird. He wasn't paying attention to what the bird was doing.
Me, the bird. Yeah,
Yeah, but
probably looking right at me the whole time.
barely.
That bird's got a nice ass. Yeah.
Berloyoin would have noticed that his eyes are constantly darting from person to person, and he's muttering to the bird is muttering to himself, just constantly looking around, muttering to himself as though taking mental notes.
I
Yeah.
see you watching, Furbog. What is it you want?
I'm curious what what's so alarming about the patches that are on everyone's coats.
It wasn't long ago that people labeled my people as well. Look around. See, each one bears a symbol, a color, a count of stars.
Okay, so that's pretty cryptic. Would you mind explaining what that means?
Yeah. So now that
There's obviously some sort of hierarchy system here that we don't understand. Most of these ones down here around us bear no stars, or a very dull color.
That's correct.
The ones above us are carrying more and or multiple badges. These people are peasants, and these goods are trash.
So yeah, as he mentions this, you all start looking around, and indeed, you notice that everybody seems to be wearing these badges, and each of these badges has a symbol attached to it, right? Some of them look to be like most of the people that are selling you things. Almost every single one of them seems to have a badge in the shape of a pair of balances, right? Usually with either 0 stars or the occasional 1 star, and the vast majority of them are copper in color. There's again, in the rare cases you see some with 1 star, they have a silver badge, but the vast majority of them are copper colored pair of weight.
So there's basically a caste system.
You
That's exactly what it is.
But you're not sure of the details.
Okay.
You notice that the people walking around, like the guards, their badges are very different. Most of their badges are also bronze and also don't have stars. In fact, none of the guards you can see have stars, but all of their badges seem to have a shield on it. Where these people that are basically trying to sell you shit seem to have a bronze pair of scales. Most of them seem to have a bronze or silver shield as their emblem.
These are but weak merchants.
And the weaker guards, the lower caste guards. Yeah.
They're preying on our visitor status.
Well, or they're just taking advantage of the few people that actually will buy shit from them. But
Anyway,
So
I
yeah,
seek to exit the crowd and move forward into the city,
yeah.
disregarding all
So
of the trash around me.
as you move town, you finally are able to get into the city proper, and you find
I'm
yourself
following the bird.
as you find yourself finally through the beginning of the crowds. The sixth or the seventh, you find yourself at a large tree, and there's a bench there, and you're finally sitting, just relaxing. That you're finally through the mess of these merchants. And as you look around, you notice that the whole district seems to have these symbols of these balances all throughout the district. You see the same of these scales, a balance of scales, right?
It's a
And
mercantile
you
district.
see a building that looks like a bank. You see another building that looks like some sort of a blacksmith. Another building that seems to look like some sort of a tannery. You get the impression that you're likely in a trade district. That's where you were intentionally goaded to for the sake of the city's profit. That's where you're at for now. If you'd like to look beyond that, you'd have to look around or ask for direction.
I would like to seek out a medicine shop.
A medicine shop? What kind of medicine shop?
I wish to purchase a healer's kit.
A healer's kit. So go ahead and roll me an investigation check. This will see how good you are at asking around for people and just spotting it as you're looking around.
hold on, is there an item compendium that we could look at to see what we can buy?
Yes.
Or is it
There
literally
is,
just
but it
random?
may not be available. Like if it's something that's common, like a healer's kit, I can assure you it'll be there. But if like let's just try you're buying boots of flying, shockingly it might not just be there.
Okay, is there like a compendium of basic items that we can almost always find? I just don't know what's even available.
The 5e tools will have everything.
Five,
Assume that everything that's common, you could, if with a reasonable search and time and patience and income, fine.
Okay.
Just it'll be the magic items that you might have more difficult finding.
Okay.
17. It takes you a bit because again, this one area is massive. When you were back home in the city
Did you say there was a blacksmith?
There is, yes.
Would I be able to actually check out what he sells?
Yeah, but let me get him first, and I'll get back to you.
Right.
So yeah, when you're in the air, your kind live in the clouds, but they're very tight knit. They're very.
Can you make me roll with disadvantage while I'm on the ground when you aren't letting me fly?
No,
okay, cool. I'm just making sure.
I would have if I want you to roll disadvantage, I would have told you to.
I'm just making sure. You're making it sound like a disadvantage right now. I want to be
No,
clear.
no. You're able to find what you're looking for, but the whole time you find yourself just in a culture shock at the sheer size and scale of the city. It dwarfs everything you've seen at home. Your village probably had an entire population of maybe 40 Arakoa or Akakara total, and you must see hundreds of people going in between shops doing their daily lives. And you can tell this is just one district. You can only imagine how many people must live in this city.
So this is like really, really big.
It is a massive, massive city. You, however, you're still just confused as to why that halfling gave you the white trinket. I mean, it's smooth, but like.
Can I suggest that Drakik goes to what would you call it? A knowledgeable person in the city that might be able to explain what this thing is?
I don't have it.
He doesn't have it. No.
I thought the white piece.
No, our barbarian has it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shit.
You want to
Captain Crayola, dog.
If you want to give yourself a healer's kit, it's going to cost you 5 gold.
I'll take it.
Okay, so go ahead and remove 5 gold and then add yourself a healer's kit. And then you said you wanted to go to the blacksmith, right?
Yes.
All right. So as you go in, you're immediately met with the sounds you expect. You know, hammering, the sizzling of quenching of steel, but over all of that, you just hear this bickering. Well, maybe you should just learn to fucking smelt. Well, maybe you just don't know what the fuck you're doing. Well, maybe I'd know what the fuck I was doing if I didn't have to work with you. Well, maybe I wouldn't have to fucking share this success if it weren't for your lack of sales, huh? And then as soon as you walk in, they both stare at you, and in unison, welcome to the Sleepy Tide.
Yes, I'm trying to browse your
You see,
wares.
as you look over, you see a dwarf and a goblin. It seems that this blacksmith is joint owned, and there are two distinct sides. The dwarf seems to have a lot of armor, and the goblin seems to have a lot of weapons and knives and that sort of thing. But they both seem to be squabbling with each other. However, both of them have the same store emblem, and they both have once again that
A badge with
balance
scales on it.
scales. You do notice that the dwarves is silver with 1 star. The goblin, however, is gold with 2 stars.
So the goblin is like in a way like higher rank than him.
No, it's just
you don't know.
shiny.
The goblin is.
Well, no, I'm not saying my character realizes that.
You don't know.
Fuck.
All right. I am just trying to browse wares. I want to know what you have to sell me.
We have a lot of things to sell. Or, excuse- oh, we have a lot of things to sell. The question is what you have to buy.
Be right back again.
I need something to make sure my blade stays sharp.
I mean, as he's saying that, the goblin immediately perks up. Then what you need is a sharpening stone.
Yes, I'm aware of the stone I rub on X, it makes all sharp and shiny. Do you have one?
She just gives you this expression like of confusion and a genuine concern as she's literally holding a sharpening stone in her hand, sharpening metal. And she looks and she goes, "No, we're fresh out. But I've got this rock that you can use just as well."
You know what? Whatever. I will make work. I have white trinket I can give you.
I'm fucking with you. We have a sharpening stone. They're 2 silver.
I don't have any silver. I have gold.
Then I'll make change.
What is change?
Just hand him the pieces,
Size.
Get back, evil man!
That says, you give me gold, I give you silver and sharpening stone.
Okay,
I hand him the piece.
She tells you the sharpening stone gives you.
I'm not even.
She goes, as she's looking at you, she smiles. She gives you the stone and 4 silver pieces.
Thank you. Do you know where any birds are? I'm in the mood for birds.
At this point, she's again staring at you aghast. And she says, and the dwarf flies up, "Birds. Look in the sky, there's birds everywhere."
No, I'm talking like big walking birds.
At this point in time, I walk past the front of the shop.
Like that guy when I run out of the store.
They both of them just look at each other and nod.
Well, look at you, Crayola. You found your way back.
So you were given a sharpening for your 1 gold. You were given a sharpening stone and 4 silver. Now, because you're new to D&D, you may have not caught that, so I'm going to go ahead and explain to everybody.
I did.
I did it on purpose.
Okay, yeah. So just so we're on the same page, 1 gold is 10 silver. 1 silver is 10 copper. Yeah, she scammed you.
Well, yeah, no, like I was thinking character for that.
No, we're good. I just want to make sure that
Definitely
was a
got scammed.
character, not a player thing.
All right, so I'm gonna go to 22.
So yeah,
Hold on.
gold
Can,
and what,
can,
like, 4
can,
silver?
can one of us recognize that he just got gypped and go back in and
You're
try to
not
do something
there.
else?
You
No,
literally
we're
were
not
still in the
there.
crowd.
We don't
So,
even know each other
While
yet,
this is going on, what else is what are the rest of you doing? Because again, this is all happening at the same time. You all just sat down at the tree to finally catch your breath. Snuggle went to the blacksmith and got a stone, really shiny
At
rock.
22 gold and how much?
You reduce your gold by 1, add a sharpening stone, and then add 4 silver.
And that's
then
the second one, right? From
yes.
the top.
Well, let me. I think you're thinking of Electrum.
No, it's the
one.
second one
It's
from
the
the
one.
top, buddy.
No,
Yeah.
the second one on the top is silver. Yeah,
Yeah.
not the Electrum. The middle one you almost never gonna use. Just pretend it's not there.
All right, and I add a sharpening stone. Weird.
Yep.
Now, is this all cosmetic, or is this actually going to do anything?
It'll come in handy if your sword gets blunt, but it's not gonna make it do more damage or anything.
I was just going to use that as like type of like a you know, like I sharpen it in the meantime or something.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Can I? Let me think. Can I go back to talk to the people around the tree, saying, "I saw."
Real quick, before we can everyone change their while in this Discord? Can you change your nickname to your character names? Because I am dying trying to figure out who's whom.
Yeah. How do we do that?
So right click on your name in this channel of Discord on the right hand side, and then just say set nickname.
Oh, okay.
And it'll only affect this Discord. It won't affect the others.
I got
Just so that we're on the same page, and I know
I'll change yours
who's
later.
who.
Maybe I can't do it on the phone. I think I might actually be able to change everybody's.
Yeah, you can.
You should be able to. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So so what are you trying to do?
I noticed that all of us had
Baby, your name's Anna, right?
had walked into the city at the same time, and that we were all kind of dumbfounded by the size of the city. And just say like, "Hey, we all seem to be new here. Would you like to stick together just so we don't get taken advantage of?"
Yeah, you could say that. I would say that as you say that, Snuggletooth and Drakik would have walked off, but the rest of them would have heard you say this.
That's fine.
Hey, Drakik, look, I got stone and 4 silver.
It's a great rock, but
I like my rock.
you know that's not a real sharpening stone, right?
No, that wasn't stone. She did give you a real sharpening.
I'm pretty sure she ripped him off. That's fucking
So-
gravel, bud.
So Anna is currently sitting under the tree trying to catch her breath. She didn't expect that many vast majority of people, so her heart is racing. She's gasping for air, and she hears
Barelian.
Verilian, and it says, "Yes, I think that's a wise idea because we don't know what could happen."
I continue to play my ukulele.
Yeah. So as you guys are thinking, you just hear this.
Dear, here we go.
The bird just stares at you. Or how do you what song are you playing? What ukulele song?
Highway to the
That
Danger
works.
Zone.
That works. That works.
Because I want to hear you
Okay.
sing Highway to the
Actually,
Danger
you know
Zone.
what? Do me a favor and roll a performance check. Let me see how well you do your ukulele play.
All right.
Because I'm curious to see if it's soothing or if you're just annoying.
If it's annoying, I'm going to say shut the fuck up so we can talk. Okay.
Let's see.
21. It is beautiful.
God damn it.
For someone or for a ukulele, it's strangely enchanting.
Otherwise, I say I have an erection that is so good.
Well then.
Okay.
Would you keep playing?
It's the thing about you, because either it gets him going or it pisses him off.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love
So
a
what are
good
the rest
euchre.
of you do?
So can I roll for that?
No, you already did. Roll for what? Dare I ask?
My erection.
I wish Sharia approached
You're
me.
rolling for your erection?
If your
Yeah.
four-year-old got an erection from the ukulele, you can just say that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's definitely what happens.
Perception realizes I don't want to walk over there now.
Definitely what
you
happens.
you guys have left off, Tris, so you're not in this area at this point. What do Sax? What do Sax and Sunshine do?
Sunshine agrees and stays with the pack.
Okay.
Good lord.
I will say that I did see a couple of the newcomers leave to go shopping on their own, and I think it would be a good idea to find them quickly so that we are not getting taken advantage of as a whole.
Which
Is that
way
okay?
did you see them go?
Hello.
I saw one at the blacksmith, and I saw the other pass by the blacksmith, and they joined together. So we should probably go find them.
Oh.
Berleon, since you're looking for them, go ahead and make a perception check to see if you
Not
can see them.
muted. No, I got it. Okay,
Dang,
never
my
mind.
ukulele skills
My
are
derpy
nuts.
ass. Okay.
Yeah, that was a really good roll, bro.
Perception check. Where is
Under
that?
skill.
Perception. Where the fuck is perception? Oh, there it is.
Skills in P's.
Somewhere.
Yeah,
No, I
you
just
can do
couldn't
way
find it.
up
I couldn't see
high.
it.
without fail. You look around at the various shops and the buildings, and then yeah, you see the Arakoa talking to a very the half orc. He seems to be smiling. He seems to be quite happy. He's holding a rock.
I would like to say to the guy with the rock, that's a
You
really
can't
great rock.
You won't be able
Oh.
to say it. You again. You guys are near a tree. They're probably a good 100 feet away from you.
Okay, well then we walk over there as a group.
Okay, yeah. So you two see them walk up to you.
Oh, look, the boarding party.
Wait, is Oopsie still playing his ukulele?
Yes.
Will
That is
someone
a sexy
shut
bird
this
playing a
bird up?
ukulele.
Of all
Anna just
the
has her
Kenku
arms crossed,
are
just
the
shaking her head.
lowliest birds.
Can I just run up and pick up Oopsie and just like start like
Uh,
just like bear hugging the shit out of him for no reason?
that depends. Do you contest this or do you allow it?
I don't know, because if my ukulele breaks, then
You only got one
so
thing
you can
going for
Just
you, bird.
watching all this shit
Break
happen.
illegal
Like,
in the
what?
city.
So, Oopsie, roll me a
Oh.
Constitution, or excuse me, a Dexterity save, and I need Snuggletooth to roll me a Strength or an Acrobatics check.
This should go well.
okay, I'll roll my save, my deck save.
Dex
There you
save
go.
27. Good
Never,
fucking luck.
never
Wait,
breaking it.
Wait,
Okay,
I'm doing what?
You're rolling a acrobatics, or excuse me, athletics check to see if you can
Athletics
grapple him. 19. You're pretty confident in your strength, but as you go to grab this bird, without even losing a note, he just jumps up onto your hand, continues to play,
shit.
jumps on your head, and jumps behind you, as though it was nothing.
Oh god.
What am I watching right now?
I am so unsure.
Okay, so
Be
to
that way,
explain,
then.
That
real quick,
flex stuff.
Zach, so that you know what had happened, you guys agreed to go as a group. As they had just finished, these two had just went shopping, but you guys decided, since I think you said that it was because it was so crowded, you wanted to stick together so you didn't get lost.
Yeah, it seemed like there was a lot of hoopla going around, and we should probably stick together as newcomers, not to get taken advantage of.
I agree.
And
Not a
Anna
bad idea.
agreed wholeheartedly while having
Yes.
a
The white
near
bird is an
anxiety
asshole.
attack.
Oh wait, I just realized I'm still in disadvantage and not normal.
No, I know. I took that. I took that into account. That's why I said the 27.
Okay, cool.
That was a natural 20, by the way.
That's crazy.
As was your performance check.
What is up with my luck right now?
Yeah. Like,
Okay, oopsie. Stop
Very
rubbing
lucky
it in,
birdie.
okay? God.
I want to
man.
leave
Not
the
everybody's
district
as
of
great
this
as
city.
you.
oh yeah. So you guys meet up. You're now standing outside the blacksmith.
I suggest we move forward.
I agree.
Can we go find a hotel or something?
Night is
My
drawing
feet
upon
are
us.
killing
A
me.
I
tavern.
jokingly move
Food.
one step forward.
I would like to go to tavern. I
As
need
you're
meat
looking
and
around the
brew.
tavern, so there's a couple things you can do. You can
Thank
look in
God.
the area for a tavern, or look around the city.
I'd like to look around the city.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and have everybody. Make this a group investigation check. So
Well, I'm gonna
everyone-
take flight and get the best look from above before I land and roll.
Oh god.
yeah, that's fine. So make your check with advantage.
I thought he
Everyone
couldn't
else
fly.
he can't sustain flight.
I can't sustain flight.
Oh.
So
okay.
he has to basically in combat he has to end his turn on solid ground. And that's because flight at low level is overpowered.
What
And
are we rolling?
So yeah, everyone just roll investigation, and as long as the total's over 50, it'll be fine. Though considering you're at 50,
How
the
the fuck
rest
did
of
I
you
get
don't even
23?
need to roll.
Not do it.
How did I
Perception,
get
right?
No, investigation. This is
Oh,
investigation.
investigation. Sorry.
Alright, sunshine. If
Yeah, you guys
Hold
have
on.
already passed.
Ain't no sunshine.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, without issue. So as you guys are walking around, the first thing you noticed is in the very district you're at, you see what seems to be a very fancy inn on the other side of about maybe half a block away from where you saw the blacksmith. You see many other shops and you see a fancy inn. It seems to have curtains, well drawn, carved marble outside, and you see as someone not necessarily in a tuxedo, but the finest equivalent of a suit you can imagine in that period. But as you check around the whole town, you notice that there's actually 2 other inns.
Yo, the fancy inn is too expensive.
I would
You
like
would
to
have. I take that back. You would have only ever found one because the third inn is restricted because you guys wouldn't have had permission to go to that district.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have tried to go into the residential district, and they would have said no.
Can we ask what the family plan discount is at the nice inn?
Yeah.
Sure.
Are you just going straight there? And did you want to hear the other inn that you found, or just go straight to
I
this
would like to go. I would like to hear about the other inn.
I would like to hear about the
Same.
other inn. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Me
the
too.
other inn that you found out was it looks like your average inn. It's got your standard wooden cottage. This one was was also in the trade district, but it's nowhere near as fancy as the first one. It seems to have standard wood floors. It's got wooden sconces. You hear music playing in the background.
Are there any birds there?
You can't tell.
God damn it!
I
Is
mean,
there continental breakfast?
you can do a you can make
Well,
a very difficult perception check.
I'll
with
address the
advantage
party.
if you want to look through the windows and try to find it, but it would be a hefty check to try to find to see if you see anything through the windows. These windows are old. They look sooted up.
Caked in soot. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I did not come here seeking comfort and luxury.
Me
Me
either.
neither.
I want to
I'm-
again, you guys
pickpocket the
could
guy
have-
in the tuxedo.
Well, you guys could have asked about the other inn as well if you wanted. You didn't have to just. I'm not saying choose one now. Like
I will go to the
there's
dark
nothing
end,
that would
but
have
I'll
stopped
leave it
you
to a vote.
What I'm saying is you could have just gone to both and asked about them. You wouldn't have had to just.
I'm good on it.
Okay.
Well,
I
what's
wanna
the cost?
pickpocket-
Maybe
I
the
wanna-
fancy one's
I want
lesser.
I want to pickpocket the guy in the tuxedo.
What is with you and pickpocketing people?
Okay.
I would also
Right.
like to block
Yeah.
him. I would like to distract him. Can I do that? Can I distract the
Are you aware that this is what he's doing?
I think so.
How would
can
you
see it
know?
in my eyes?
Unless he literally said, unless he really looked at
Do
you
me a
and repeated
favor.
something you said to tip
Early
you
on,
off.
do me a favor and roll a deception check.
Deception check.
Yeah, that'll let me
Okay.
know how his sleight of hand will go.
Deception.
16. Yeah. So you start asking about the prices. You start asking what they sell, and as you're doing this, he's looking you up and down, and he's giving you the stink eye, and he's letting you know this is the finest establishment in town. We sell fine wine and only the most. And he looks up at you like
Ugh.
prestigious of customers.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them
And
if
then
they have a discount menu while
as
he's
you
trying to
ask
rob him.
Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check. Just a
Alrighty.
flat sleight of hand check.
All right.
15. Yeah, absolutely. You pull out 3 golds from his pocket.
Heck yeah,
No,
brother.
no issues at all.
I'm at
Nice.
You also find a what seems to be
Okay, don't rub it in for us broke
silver-
I'm sorry?
motherfuckers, okay?
I don't
find
want to hear shit.
you find a silver pocket knife.
A silver
pocket
what?
knife, okay. Pocket knife.
Mm.
So back to early on. So as you ask about the what were you asking, a discount menu?
Yeah, if there was like a like a yeah
Oh,
like like a
a bulk thing.
yeah, exactly.
He looks at you, says, "We offer a plan for those who are able. For how many people were you looking for?
At least 7.
For 7 people, we would give you a discount. We would be 5 a night for each of you, or for all 7 of you.
5 a night.
5 per night for the 7 of you.
Ooh,
Too rich
okay.
for my blood.
I'm gonna go back to my group and be like, yeah, this is bullshit.
That is just for room. That does not include the food.
Oh, screw that shit.
Look, I'm
As I
happy.
say to the butler. Yeah.
Looks directly at him. Fuck you, fancy
Fuck
man.
this shit.
Actually,
Fuck you, fancy man.
this is gonna
I'm
sound
going to
weird,
get my
but,
continental breakfast.
Yeah, exactly.
am I actually able to ask everybody if we would just prefer to stay outside? Like, is there a place that we
go
can
ahead
have
and
like a campfire or something?
Yeah, ask. Do make a persuade. You're gonna. Who are you asking? Who are you asking?
Just the entirety of the group, because I don't think my character would really like being in luxury like that. Like, he's not used to it.
Anna's content anywhere. As long as she sleeps, because at
Yeah.
this point she's tired as hell.
Burleon lives in a forest, so he's not too concerned about his
I mean,
accommodation.
she's traveled everywhere. She's like Anna's seen, like it's not a problem. Travel,
while you guys are
sleeping outside, it's not an issue. She's
I think-
very
So
resourceful.
wait, I can do this?
Hold on. He's about to say.
But then I think
I'll be honest. I didn't wait in that big fucking line to go back outside.
Drisk, you said, or Drikek, you wanted to check out the other end, right?
I did not wait in that big fucking line to go back outside.
Okay.
No, he's asking if you're checking out the
I want to
secret
go
members
to the
only
other
one.
end.
No, I'm saying he had already checked the other end. So yeah, as you walk into the other end, while they're outside discussing whether or not to sleep on the middle of stone ground, you walk in and it's exactly what you'd expect. There's a roaring campfire. There's cordial music. There's people laughing. But again, what continues to throw you off is the culture shock. You're used to just seeing your own kind, or those who are used to the air, the elemental of the plane of air. But here, everything you can think of. You see
as investigative as I am, I like to roll for perception for more info.
Yeah, I'm getting to that because
You're
of your
not
perception. You see gnolls, you see tabaxi, you see humans, elves, dwarfs, kobolds, dragonborn. You see everyone.
How big is this cabin inn?
The inn is not as big. It's about the size of your bay. Maybe looks like it could probably hold maybe 100 people in the lobby.
Oh,
so
okay.
about what you'd expect, like maybe like a small Denny's.
Okay.
That's a good reference size.
You notice there's stairs going up to the top, and there seems to be a female halfling at the counter. And because of your high perception, you won't even need to roll this. I need you to drop down. Damn you and your 22 perception.
Wait, what?
He said, "I need you to drop down." So they're literally.
He's telling him secrets.
Yeah, he's got a very high perception. So
I wanna sneak into the super fancy inn.
Come on, man.
You can sneak in there,
Sneak
but
as much as
like-
you want. I think we're already at the old one or the.
yeah, you guys have
current one.
already moved on to the other end.
Oh, okay then. I'll sneak into the old one.
Are we inside or outside?
You guys are outside. The only person that's actually gone inside is Trakik. You guys are all discussing whether or
Okay.
not to have a campfire
Well, I
outside.
observe that
Oh,
it looks a lot more homey outside than other fancy.
All right.
I mean,
Man.
at this point, I say we just buy a room.
You know, I just go in with
And
Vicky.
in all considering circumstances, it might be safer to have our storage put away. That 'cause
Okay, well,
we
how
can't
can
trust
I?
anyone.
How much is it to stay at the normal inn?
So you're going inside and asking?
Yes.
I'll approach the counter and question the halfling about prices and such.
Yeah. So as you approach the counter, you hear the others coming behind you. The rest of you see much of the same thing. You see, again, it's a very jovial area, a lot less uptight than what you get the reference of the other one is. You see people playing cards. You see people drinking, just chit chatting. You approach the female halfling, and she goes, "Hello, how are you doing today?"
Fine, yourself?
Same old, day in, day out. And she looks at your badge and goes, "And where are you from?"
That is a
Critique.
very long story.
You would know that by looking at her that she looks not necessarily unimpressed, but she looks like she's had that she's just this. She does not really care where you're from, and is just going through the motion.
What are your prices?
On what, dear?
Food, lodging.
So room and board is 2 silver a night per person. That includes the room, breakfast, and dinner, as well as free service at the bar.
Wait, free service at the bar?
Yes, provided you buy the room.
No,
We're staying here.
let me be.
As you say that, she looks over at you and she says, "My dear friend, I should advise that while it is free service at the bar, we do ask that you control yourself, that you don't damage things. We don't exactly have tables to waste, so drink responsibly, dear."
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
As you say that,
Well, we need to be sleeping outside.
she
God
makes a
damn it!
as you say that, she makes a gesture behind. She makes a quick. Actually, do me a favor and make an insight check, because I don't know if you'd even pick up on this.
Just calling over the bouncer.
Insight check.
Insight check, yeah.
Insight. There we go.
11. Yeah, no, you don't get it much. She just goes, "It'll be fine. Would you
Fair
like
enough.
a room, sir?
Yes, please.
It'll be 2 silver.
I thought it was 1 silver.
It's 2 silver per person for room, board, and a drink.
Yeah, but we're haggling.
You're haggling."
Oh.
Unsuccessfully. Fuck
Fair
me.
enough. Fair enough. Here's your 2 silver.
Go ahead and mark off 2 silver.
Hey, Crayola. Still got that rock?
This is my rock, yes.
Put it in this fuckhead's mouth.
No.
I'll pay for the room and board for the party.
I do
For
not
the-
want his
for the
slobber
rest
on
of
my
them?
rock.
And she
I'll cover them all.
She holds up her hand, and at this point, you all notice that her fingers are they look like workers' fingers. They're not broken or thing, but they're definitely not manicured. You get the impression she does her own work. She doesn't have other people do it for her. Her hands are rough, but still relatively clean and kept. But like her fingernails are a little chipped and a little broken in places. And as she points, she just like points to each of you, mumbling to herself. For the other 6, it'd be 12 silver for room
Throw
and
down
board.
1 gold and 2 silver.
Thank you.
Hey, Fenwick, real quick.
Yep.
Are we planning on doing any combat or anything tonight?
That depends entirely on you. I have
Well,
already have
there's-
it.
there's a
I have an
purpose for me
entire
asking this.
dungeon. I have multiple encounters, an entire dungeon plan. How you get to it and
get there.
whether or not you
Well,
get there is
the reason I'm
entirely up to
asking is
you.
because Sam needs to go to sleep, so I didn't know if she would be able to sleep.
No, yeah. If she needs to go to sleep, she can go to sleep. We were probably going to go for another hour.
We'll
And then
protect
that
her
was it.
body.
But I'll let you. If we get to a point where you guys are going to go into a combat, I'll go ahead and stop it. So that way, we can continue the combat next encounter.
All right. Are you okay?
All
with that?
right. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Thank
fine.
you guys. This has been
No
awesome.
problem. Yep. Sleep tight.
Good night.
Yeah. So she goes. Would you like to see your rooms, or did you just want to drink for now?
I'll take a seat.
Drink.
One at a time, dearies.
Well, me first.
Give the
And
man
your
a drink.
answer is. You both talked at the same time, dearie.
Give
I
the
only
man
have
a
2
drink.
ears.
Give Barely in a drink. He's
The bar's
thirsty.
over yonder.
would you mind fetching it for me?
I would.
You would mind?
Bars-
Okay, never mind. I'll
The
go over
bar's
there.
over yonder, and she points
I
to.
reach over and put my wing around Bareleone and escort him across the room.
Thank you, buddy.
Across the room,
Oh my god.
there is a large dragonborn male. He's literally just going for making shots, and where most dragonborn you see are pretty serious, this guy just seems to be like making jokes. He's like
Life of the party.
He's doing the fancy shit where he stacks the glasses and pours them all, and then slaps the table with his tail to have them all like go in like the shots. And the other tenders are giving him tips and whatnot. He's making a show of it.
I burst past them and then scream, "Bubbles!" and grab that dude's cup of ale.
Who's ale?
That Dragonborn guy.
The bartender?
Yeah, whoever.
Oh my god.
So yeah, as you go to grab a thing, so you go to grab. Do me. God, what would that even be?
A dexterity check?
Just roll a straight dexterity check. Yeah, a check, not a save.
Roll a what?
Just click
A straight dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Okay. Where? Dexterity.
Far left side, second from the top.
Oh, yeah. I'm over here looking for it in the
Yeah,
fucking
the
Fear is
in the
not
skills.
yours.
So as you're going up to run, you go Bubbles, and then you immediately trip over yourself, and you fall forward and you hit your
Perfect.
your
dick on the counter.
No,
yeah.
no. Oh my God, his. I am failing the front of your face, the jaw, the
Chin?
Beak.
Thank you, chin. He hits his chin on one of the stools. You take 1 point of damage.
Yikes.
So take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. Do you know how to do that on the character sheet or no?
No.
Yeah, so on your character sheet, we're just lower the number by 1. So
Current
that's
hit points
the
is gonna be
current,
27?
not maximum. So yeah, your current is 28. Go ahead and hit the perfect, just like that.
Hold on, his is 28 minus 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a barbarian. That's what I do, dog.
Big ass,
okay.
beefy
He's
boy.
in a meat suit.
Okay.
He doesn't wear armor. He literally just
I can
uses
crush
his
pretty much
flesh.
anything, but
He
I
tanks
have
things with his
about as
pets.
much
Not-
intelligence as a
Not
garden.
pussy. Not pussy as your past is evident.
I'm like a jock in high school, if you will.
Yeah.
I'd like
Oh,
to motion to the
God.
remainder
It
of
has
the party
no
to
game
join
though,
us.
yeah.
Yeah, he
I
literally
can
tanks
crush
with his
pretty much
pets.
anyone, but I have about the same intelligence as a garden hose.
Yeah, fair
I'd like
enough.
to motion to the rest of the party to come over and join us.
Yep, man.
That's a bar?
Sunshine goes skipping to the bar.
Go ahead.
Can I walk up holding my jaw and say bubbles?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And what can I get for you? My energetic one.
Who? But the bubbles one?
7 meads.
7 meads?
Oh my,
One
7.
for everybody, you fucking drunk.
Oh,
I
okay.
order 6 meads for myself.
Oh my, you're really thirsty. And then he turns around and he makes he makes a total
Now
of
these are free, right? It's like
yeah,
just
they're all
room.
covered. He makes 12 meats, 6 for the rest of you and 6 for the furbog.
Thank you.
Furbog, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, Fenwick.
Hey, I'm
Fenwick, so if
tripping
I
on those,
drink,
you motherfucker.
can I get more intelligent from drinking? Right? Like,
Constitution
It
check?
wouldn't surprise me.
But there's not a whole lot that's gonna make you more intelligent. I don't want to. Really
Yeah.
want to break that to
Well,
you.
well, I
no,
guess
it's one of
not
the
yet, 'cause
things
I don't
that's
know if
like,
are you planning
while
on
I'm altered.
drinking all? Are you planning on drinking all 6 drinks, Brilliant?
According to my Constitution check, no, I'm not.
Yeah. No, well,
sipping
honestly,
on them.
16's not bad. You get through the 4th one, and you're actually pretty fine. It's not to the 5th one that you start getting tipsy, but you're still okay. You're
Yeah,
just.
I mean, he's like
Again, this
300 or
is-
400 pounds.
Yeah,
I mean,
again, not only that. This is ale. This isn't like hard liquor. This is
Yeah.
ale. You're you're down near 400 pounds. This isn't your first time.
Fair enough, yeah.
You're tipsy, but you're not. You're
Yeah,
not.
I'm feeling
hammered.
good. I'm feeling good.
You're having a good time.
Well, now
Is
that
there a
Barely
dance
Own's
floor?
lubed up over here.
actually, can I offer to arm wrestle with Drisk's character? His bad wing.
You could offer whether or not he responds is up to him.
His bad wing.
His bad wing, because he can't fly or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You should know that his wing doesn't have an arm. It's a wing.
I have wings and.
He wants to wing
I want a
wrestle.
wing
What's your-
wrestle then.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I
will-
want to hear this interaction. Let's hear it.
I will pass.
Wing wrestle.
Why you not want to wing wrestle with me?
Oh my god.
Crayola. There are far more things at work here other than your strength.
I just want wing wrestle. That is it.
Let's do it.
You want this? I look. You win. You can keep this white thing that this person handed me earlier.
Solid odds.
So yeah, so while you guys are excited, Desi, or excuse me, Sax, I need you to change channels real quick.
Hello.
I need you to make me a quick wisdom check. Just a flat wisdom check.
Let me find my fucking my sheet.
It's not a high roll, but I need to make sure
I
that
just
you'd
click
actually
on wisdom. Oh, wait, no.
just the word
There it
wisdom.
is.
Yeah,
There it
just
is.
flat wisdom check. Yeah. So as this is going on, you just hear, look at them all. So jovial. So easy. You know what to do.
See what they
Because
can find.
either their stats are high enough for them to
No,
notice
no, I get
something
that.
or
I
be
get
aware
that.
of something.
But when it happens, can we not immediately just go, "Oh, hey, what did so and so just notice?"
It is up to the character to choose whether
And
or not
that's
to
if
share
it,
that information.
to be clear, that's only if it's a perception
I'll be
check.
up there in a little bit, baby.
I never said the reason she got pulled down was a perception thing.
Yeah.
If
But
I,
no-
Dude,
if I'm
what?
pulling
What
something
is
down,
happening right now?
if I pull someone down, it's because they have learned information that the others haven't. It's not
No, no, no.
necessarily from them noticing something.
I get what you're saying, Finwick, but if somebody goes away in the game, and then you guys come back, can somebody say, "Oh, I noticed you seemed like you noticed something. What is it? Like, is that a thing?"
If it's something that you may have noticed, I would be able to know.
Answer
if you-
me.
I would be able to know if you think if it's something you could have possibly noticed. I will say with what happened to her, there's no chance in hell that that you would have that you noticed.
Notice that she noticed
Yeah.
something. Okay. okay.
Well, I mean, if you want, you can roll. In fact, roll me an insight check. Roll me an insight check.
Oh wait, are we subtracting the silver from each of our bags, or did he pay?
I-
for
No,
it?
he paid for all of you except for the furbog who paid for themselves.
Yeah, because I was a little.
So you do notice that while she's just sitting there, she looks kind of bored, and then her eyes perk up,
You okay?
and she seems to lose in thought, smile, and then focus back on you guys. And that's all you see.
Okay.
Is this when the white rock is mentioned?
No, this is just
Okay.
while you guys are chilling, drinking.
Oh,
just
no, no, no.
chilling.
Oh, the white.
Finnick, you were out of the room when
Not
he
the
discussed
rock,
that.
but the.
Yeah.
The
Drisk,
Arm wrestle.
Drisk and Snuggle are going to arm wrestle,
Oh.
and if
Are they going to use their arms this time?
I'm gonna use. Well, he wants to use my wing. I'm gonna use my arm.
Okay. If you guys want to do that, it's just flat strength checks. Contested strength checks.
Okay. That didn't go well.
So I just literally.
Yeah. So you're like, I've done this before. I was, I was pretty strong in my day. You put your hand down, but Rainbow here, he's really excited. He's always wanted to be with birds, and he just grabs you, goes, okay, wow, and just
breaks his arm,
slams you on the
Jesus
table,
Christ.
and you're like, we didn't even. Okay.
Look, I did not mean to hurt your feelings. Here, have this, and I pass him the white thing because I don't want to carry it anymore. I
Oh
don't know
look,
how-
Brain Dead found another rock.
Yeah. So
Thank
as
you,
he
bud.
gives it, you see it. It's not actually a rock. So while he just looks at it as a funny thing, you see it. You recognize this right away. This is a miniature version of the white tower you had seen earlier. It is. It's not exactly amazing craftsmanship, but it's pretty good. It's carved marble. It's not bad. You'd imagine it's probably worth a couple copper. Probably took like a couple days to make.
I mutter below my breath. What does lie at the heart of this city? And I put it into my bag.
All right, so I get rid of it, right?
Yeah, and now he has it.
How do I get rid of the small white trinket?
Yeah, so right where it said the plus to the right of it, there's a little lock. Hit the lock, it'll unlock your item. Then hit the red button right beside the item, and it'll delete it. Then relock it.
Okay. Thank you.
And then Driss, go ahead and add white tower trinket.
Already did.
The white tower's inside the city?
There's a giant white tower that stands at the middle of the city, like he explained.
Okay, I would I'm gonna say to the group, now that he recognizes what it is, do you all think we should go attempt to check it out, given how unusual the piece is? If that makes sense.
I think there's something yet to learn here. Which one of you has been around? I am unaccustomed to these people.
Bubbles.
But there's something off with the patron of this inn.
If you guys want, anyone who wants can do an insight check on the halfling, the female halfling.
I'll do it because I seem to have pretty high insight.
I'm pretty sure that no one else noticed on our entry.
No one else
Yellow
noticed what you
eyes.
noticed. No. I mean, she's small, female. She looks a little bored and a little tired.
A little bored and a little tired.
Anybody else want to roll for insight?
I did. Oh,
I did.
Sunshine. You short little shit.
But Nikki got it right. Well,
yeah. So King Panda, you're not even paying attention.
Of course.
You're just looking at. You're just like, oh my god. You're like,
Where the fuck's my
two pretty birds in the same place is best day ever.
His best day.
You're distracted for a completely different. As for Jakreek,
she pissed herself.
You see the same thing you saw before. You don't notice what you saw before, but you do get the impression that there's more than what you met. However, oh my god, you guys haven't changed on here. Who's Nikki? Nikki is Sunshine. I'm gonna get this down eventually. Don't you worry. If you guys can change your nicknames in Roll20 as well, please.
How do we do that?
The gear
profile picture.
Yeah, on the gear, it'll say display nickname. Yeah, so it's gonna be a you notice that while she looks at you, she almost takes a note of each and every one of you, but seems to be observing everything. And not just in a way that you'd expect a manager to do, but it's almost as though she
Can
is.
I do a detect magic yet?
Do you have that spell?
Oh fuck! No, it's later. Shit.
I mean, it really depends on let me see your spells.
That's it. I get 20.
You haven't chosen your spell. You don't have spells
at all.
Level 2, no. I think you get spells at level 3.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Let me check. Because I'd asked you guys to set your
spells until level 3.
I think you get it level 3.
Okay.
No, you get it level 2. Yeah. So you get to choose 2 ranger spells.
Okay.
2 first level ranger spells.
That would have been good to do.
Yeah, I would have mentioned this during character creation, but you probably didn't hear it. It's fine.
Ranger 2 spells. That's fine. Just keep talking and I'll.
Yeah, it'll be under 5e under spells. Go to spells, 5e, filter, select first level, and then select ranger. Make sure they're both blue and hit save. You can choose 2. I think I had hinted to you to choose. In fact, I remember this conversation. I had said, I suggest Hunter's Mark strongly and then one other. In fact, I remember having this conversation.
Oh, yeah. I do too. Yeah. And I must have just forgotten to put that. Okay.
Yeah, so you get 2.
Well then, okay. Detect magic and yeah, Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. So I don't believe you're a ritual caster as a ranger, so you have to use a spell slot to use it. Is that all right? Would you like to use a spell slot to proper cast detect magic?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So on your spell slots, you have 2. Go ahead and reduce it down to 1 because it's a first level spell slot. And then when you have time, go ahead and add those 2 spells to your character sheet using the import function.
Okay.
So yeah. So do you see the spell area on your character sheet?
I believe so, yeah. Player tools, import spells, and then search list, ranger.
Yep.
And detect magic and
Yep.
hunter's mark.
Yes.
And then select properties. Oh, nope, save. How do I I'm trying to save what I do. Oh, there we go, import.
I'm gonna drag them.
Yeah, and then just drag and drop onto your character sheet.
Attributes and abilities. I hate this. Come on. Or
It's under spells. You're under core.
oh, it is under spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
So drag and drop.
From where though?
You imported the 2 spells, right?
Yeah.
Now drag the spell that you imported onto the character sheet. Here, let me see your screen.
Oh,
So I make sure you got it right.
whoa. No, yeah. I hold, let me see if this works. If it doesn't, then
Yeah,
I'll.
you're good. It's right there. Cool.
They're both on. Okay.
Yeah, and put them both red because your spells are always prepared. You just have very little of them. Okay, so yeah, so you cast detect magic and drop channel.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't understand how this drunk fuck is detecting anything.
Okay, what are we doing right now? I'm kind of.
We're hanging out in the inn.
Yeah, we chilling.
Chilling, gathering
And we're-
knowledge about the lay of the land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So
we're
I got
gathering
20
knowledge about the
insight,
lady.
and it just is. I see some things out of the ordinary. That's all.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask when he comes back.
Okay.
All right, guys. I noticed that the
real quick, that spell casts time. It takes 10. So the rest of you notice that the Furbolg starts going into a trance, right? He puts his hands together and then opens his eyes. Now go ahead and say what you're doing. Because you can't cast it just at will. You have to do it specially because you're a ranger.
Yeah. After I casted my detect magic, boys and girls, I recognized that there was alteration magic on the halfling for some reason. So that may be of interest.
The halfling is the person that checked us out in the beginning.
Yes, the innkeeper. Yes.
Okay.
Do you remember? I told you the school of magic as well.
Oh fuck! I should have written that down. I do not remember. No.
All right. Well,
I
drunk
will
bastard.
say.
Give me a pass for once. I forgot to enter in my notes.
Since you just did it, you would know. And the effect is still left. It's not like it goes away.
Yeah.
The spell is concentration. So as long as you're concentrating it, you would still have it active for 10 minutes. Like it's just an ongoing effect. It's as long as you, it's like a bubble centered around you. While you have that active for 10 minutes, anything within that zone, you detect magic and what school it's from. And
so for the next 10 minutes, I can see shit if it just randomly appears.
Within your range, yes.
Yeah.
And the school she's emitting is definitely alteration.
Oh, okay. It was alteration. Yeah. Okay. I had that. Okay, for sure. So yeah, the school of magic is alteration, and the halfling seems to be using it. So, if that's probably kind of important to the rest of my teammates.
I like how I'm still just kind of playing my ukulele.
Are you?
You can stop that.
You are now in the middle of an inn. Everybody can hear you. Are you trying to match up with the music, or are you trying to overpower it?
Overpower it.
Go ahead and roll me a performance check.
I'll be right back.
The opening to Thunderstruck.
Oh Jesus!
Nope.
So yeah, you try to overpower it, but the other band members just look at you and they just completely blow you out of the water. You're outnumbered. The rest of you near you can hear you, but you get the impression some of the patrons are annoyed that you're trying to like counter the band.
Okay.
So what are the rest of you doing? Just so you know, it's about 10 a.m. at this point.
Oh, 10 o'clock in the morning. We done drink all night.
No, you guys just got there and started drinking. You've
we
been there
got
about
there
an
in the
hour.
morning.
Yeah, it's been about an hour. You got there around 7 a.m.
That would have been
Early
good to
drinking.
know.
I would like to ask the bartender about any relevant information of the city, as we're new here.
Okay, yeah. So she goes, "Oh, that makes sense. You're a V."
Isn't it a male dragonborn?
Say again.
Isn't the bartender a male dragonborn? Not the.
Oh, the Dragonborn. I thought you said the. I'm sorry. I'm
bartender.
thinking the bartender. He goes, "Oh, yes, of course. UVs are always asking for information." And then he takes his He takes the glasses and starts putting them in like a honeycomb shape. And he goes, "So the city it's really nice. It's separated into little districts, and some of them have wards. Each one has like its own area. Right now we're in the trade district. It's where you like buy things and sell, and it's where you can get, all the businesses. It's where we are now. But there are many. You have the scholar district. There's there's the residential areas. There's the faith districts, with the shrine. There is really nice. You have the government offices is really nice. Is there what specifically would you like to know?
I seek work.
Oh, what kind of work are you looking for? This city has a lot. It all depends on what you can do.
Can
And
I kill bitches?
Oh, look at you trying to make a name for yourself. Well, it all depends on how good you are at thing. If you're interested, I know in the government offices, the Adventures League tends to hire new people, but you would need to get approved beyond your visitor status. Unfortunately, as a V card, you wouldn't be able to do much. You'd have to register. But I mean, a big strapping lad such as yourself, you could always go try the arena or the pit, or maybe you could maybe they
What
could
type of
hire you
card
as
do
a
you have?
guard.
Hold on. I would
What
like
type
to
of
ask
badge?
how do I lose my V card?
Oh my god.
I just want to
Love
know
it.
because I don't like being a V. So
He doesn't like being a V. He'll take a P.
Oh.
and a V.
Jesus.
So as you say this, he looks at you and he smiles. He goes, "Oh man, you're forward." Well, there's many ways. The most normal way to do it is you're going to go down to the government district. You're going to go to the big white building with the pillars. That's where they have the council, and you're going to go ask for the Adventures League. Now they're going to ask you a couple questions, and there's like a sign up fee, and then once, as long as you're approved, you have to sign an application, and they'll give you your new badge there, and then you'll be able to get like like they'll do tasks where they have you kill things or rescue people. It's all nice and simple.
I say out of the
But,
side of my
B.
mouth, this
This
halfling's a real
but
idiot.
that's if
Out
you
of the side
wanted
of my
to be
mouth.
the Adventures League, dear. You don't have to. But
Uh,
if you wanted to get rid of the V card, you do need to specify what you wanted to do in the city. So you would have to go to the government and you'd have to let them know what career you're trying to go. Like,
Can
are
I
you
apply
planning to be
for
a guard?
prostitution to get rid of my V card? Is
Say
that
again?
okay? Can I
Prostitution.
apply for a prostitution visa? Get rid of my V card?
He sighs, he goes, he looks, he goes, "That's in a different district. That's going to be downtown. You'll see a lot of blue or a lot of red arcane flames. Go down there, they'll search you out real quick." So it does get a bit.
I throw my hands up in the air. I say, "This guy doesn't get it," and I stop.
I write down on paper what's it called? Would it be called assassination? Would that be what it is? Assassin? There it is.
Assassin?
Assassin.
Yeah, so just so you know, in this city, killing without the state's approval is not a good thing. They'll cut your head off for that. So you're gonna want to get the state's approval. When you go there, you're gonna be like, I'm looking to get approved to be an assassin. They'll likely send you to the appropriate guild for that. There will be a sign-up fee.
Would I be able to
Okay.
go to the pit?
The pit is going to be downtown. I mean, I don't know if you're able to. With all due respect, you're a lovely chap, but you seem to have a problem walking 5 feet. But I mean, if you manage to make it there,
What is the
Listen, little
cheapest way
man, if
to
you
become
insult
a
me,
citizen?
Citizen.
again, it's not that it's super expensive. If you came here from outside, you likely have enough funds. It's just it really depends on what you wanted to
Hold
do.
on.
It
Can I-
really depends on what you want to do in the city. Some positions are more expensive than others.
Can I say that I believe, or do a perception check that I believe that the badges have more to do with than just visitor and otherwise? Does that make sense?
That would be odd because that's not perception. That is
Be an intelligence check. If you're
that would
Or
be an
intelligence or
intelligence
something.
check. Yeah, roll me an intelligence check.
I mean, it just seems like, yeah, there's more to the badge system than just, you know.
We need a rank here.
Oh, fuck. Where's my character sheet? Core, and you said it was an intelligence check?
Yes,
Okay.
just a flat intelligence check.
By the
an
way, my
intelligence
character is
save.
now very insulted.
You need to do an intelligence check, not an intelligence save.
Oh,
So you're under.
Go over
Just-
to the actual intelligence box.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
I did not mean to do that.
A 2. I mean, they're pretty.
God damn it. Fuck.
I mean,
Okay.
everyone. You do know that everyone seems to have them.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, I want to make my way to the state so that I can become an assassin.
Are you just gonna head out? You gonna let them know, or are you just gonna head out?
Yeah, I'll let them know.
How are you gonna let them know?
I'm gonna write it down.
All right. I need you to do another performance check to see how effective you are getting their attention to look at the paper, because some of them are pretty wasted.
Okay.
There's one of us that's pretty wasted.
Yeah,
I don't know
without
who that
question.
would be. It's not me.
You make a large you start repeating in perfect a perfect mimicry of what he said. Making my way downtown, become an assassin. And you hold up the thing with the thing. And yeah, the Kenku then just walks off. Puts the ukulele behind his back and seems to walk out of the inn.
I really want to check out this pit.
Hold on. But before we do any of this, the fact that the
Kenku
halfling
has left the building.
I guess that's fine. There's nothing I can do about that unless I
you're
run
fine.
after him and tell him, hey, there's something important at this inn. I say to everyone else here that it seems kind of odd that the halfling was under an illusion spell from alteration. That may be something we should investigate.
You don't know if it was an illusion spell. You just know that it had a magic of an alteration.
No, okay, well then
And it was alteration,
the halfling was
not
alterated.
illusion.
But
And you don't necessarily know it's a spell. It is a magical effect. It could be a spell. It could be an ability. It could be a potion. You do not know that this is a first level spell.
The halfling apparently has something going on with him.
Yeah, her.
What did my insight from earlier tell me?
Oh, I didn't see your insight.
She
Oh
rolled a
yeah,
20.
it's a 20. I told you. You were the one who determined that she's looking at everybody. She's studying the entire room, and you've seen you're mostly from the forest, so you're used to seeing people pay attention to nature, but she's not. It doesn't look as though she's paying attention as much as she is almost passively aware of everything that's going on. You get the impression that nothing happens in this room without her knowing about it.
Okay.
Yeah. To me, that seems extremely suspect, but
You don't know about that.
Oh no, actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm assuming it's malicious, but honestly, it's probably just the nature of an innkeeper to keep an eye on everything going on in the inn. So fuck that. Don't worry about it. She's probably just some random person with a nice magical
Big
intention.
boy. You said you wanted to check out the pit.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, I want to go and
Let's
dash
take a
in
walk.
school. Let's go.
Anybody else?
I'll come with.
I'll
Also,
go.
Mr. Barkeeper man, if you ever insult me like that again, I will rip off your legs and chew them like fucking turkeys.
Oh, and he looks at you and he goes smiles, and then he goes, "Oh, I would like to see you try with those big muscles." He then turns around and pulls a great axe behind him. This thing is about 3 feet wide from blade to blade and probably 7 feet tall. And he goes,
I'm gonna take out my
he-
axes.
he holds it with one hand. And he goes, "But I mean, we can always try."
I reach over, place my
I'm gonna
hand on
take
the
out my
barbarian's
axes.
shoulder.
Oh my
Save it for the pit.
fucking god! That big ass axe, dude. That's
yeah,
a
but
big
keep in
ass
mind,
axe.
I'm a big boy and I'm really stupid and really pissed off.
Save it for the pit.
Not worth my time. And then
As
walk
you say
out with-
this, do me an insight, or roll me an insight check. Both you and Drakik, roll me an insight check.
Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. It's all intelligence
No, this is wisdom.
or wisdom. Well, I mean, either way.
Yeah.
Well, your wisdom should be higher than your intelligence.
Yeah, I have 1.
Yeah, that's a lot better than -2.
Yeah.
So you said insight?
Yeah. Yeah.
better
That's
than
enough.
nothing.
That's enough. Both of you notice he goes, "Oh," and he lowers the axe. You just hear, and then he goes, "Oh well, the pit's gonna be down the way. You're gonna take a right past the blacksmith. Keep going past the center. Avoid the crowds. They're gonna try to sell you all sorts of nonsense. You don't want any of that. Just keep going past. You're gonna see the bank. Just keep going past the bank, and there's gonna be this building with like a big circle. To the left of it, you're gonna find the pit. It's got a lot of spikes. It's lovely. I would advise.
What is the pit for?
Oh, it's rather cool. People take down their weapons. We don't want anybody to get permanently hurt. And then they see if they who's the better brawler. It's like they get all muddy and try to beat each other up. The winner gets money, and people around they like to place bets on who's gonna win.
In short, I'm going to beat somebody's ass.
I hope you do the best of luck.
Look, barkeep, you best watch your tongue.
Oh, I'm not able to watch my tongue unless I've got it fully sticked out.
I'm sick of listening, and I hit the door.
Barkeep, can I have
I
7 more
wanna
beers
fight this
before we leave?
barkeep, man.
Barkeep, before we
He's on
leave,
his
I want to
Disco Noir
maximize my alcohol consumption. 7 more beers, please.
All right, I'm gonna head out just to go to the pit.
Yeah. So the barbarian leaves the orc half orc leaves the pit or leaves.
I'll be right there.
He slides you 7 drinks. Did you just want one to go? It'll be easier to carry for going to the pit.
What kind of cup do you have?
And he pulls out just a really big pint. It looks like he took a small keg with the top cut off. It's just a big. It's not so much a cup as has a half keg.
It's a full gallon.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
You ever seen a big gulp?
Oh my
So it's like
god.
that.
Oh
Jesus.
Damn.
Big gulp.
I
It's
would
like going to
love.
Quick Trip
I
for
would
one of
love
their big
a
ass
to-go
jug
cup.
things.
2.
I would love one.
Here you go.
Thank
Stay
you
safe
so
now.
much.
Watch your pockets
I'll try.
and make sure you don't stay up too late.
I'll try not to.
Bye bye now.
Oh, thanks.
That barkeep's an asshole.
That barkeep was
All right,
incredible.
so we're heading to the pit.
And I'm headed to become an assassin.
Yeah, so we'll start with Oopsie. So Oopsie, go ahead and roll me an investigation check to see if you find your way or you're able to find your way to the government building or the
Hold
government
on.
district.
Can I go with Oopsie instead?
Oopsie had already left the building. You can try to catch up to Oopsie if you want.
Yeah, I want to do that.
So then in that case, you roll an investigation check to try to find Oopsie first.
Okay. I just don't want to split up our entire team.
So we have like 5 and then 2.
That's an intelligence check.
Damn.
I need you to make a
You're rolling on my level of intelligence.
investigation check.
Oh, investigation. My bad. I hear IN, and I just automatically click. Investigation.
It takes you about 30 minutes, but you're finally able to catch him up. And the only reason you're able to hear it is you hear the faint sound of the ukulele as it not so much it being playing, but the distinct sound of the plunking of the strings from it bouncing on his back.
Okay, fair enough.
Oopsie, go ahead and make me an investigation check to see how long it takes you to find the government district in the first place. Because it's a big city and you've never been here. Yeah, it makes but about a half an hour. You're looking around trying to find it, and you're like looking from place to place, and you're trying to get people's help, but they're not paying you any mind, and they're not really sure what you want. They've seen Kenku before, but they seem to not really care. As you're later out, you finally find him. You see a well guarded area. There seems to be a large gatehouse that covers the front of this building, right?
Yep.
And as you go in, there are two guards flanking either side, and as you're walking up, the furbog finally caps up behind you, carrying what looks like to be a half-filled, half empty,
Half empty.
half keg, sloshing as he's running.
Hey, Oopsie, I noticed that you had a lot of trouble with talking to people, so I just figured I'd follow you.
What did you say, Sunshine?
I nod.
She told me to get her food, DM.
Oh, okay.
I nod. Because I can't.
I nod, okay.
Can't see anything.
Yeah, fair enough.
Real quick question for you, actually, Fenwick.
Mm-hmm.
Are there do you win anything from these pit fights? Is it just money, or is there bragging rights or anything?
She literally told you that, or he literally told you that.
Yeah.
Bare fist
Whether or
battle,
not you
weapons
were
dropped.
paying attention,
Battle for gold.
Okay.
Not just battle for gold. It's usually a high bet. People bet on the result.
Let's go.
So you two approach these guards. This seems to be a dwarf in heavy plate. The emblem there's two emblems. The first one, well, no, you just see there's two emblems because you're not looking for that. The other person seems to also have two emblems. It's looks to be an elf, and they're just staring at you. And as soon as you walk up, they both walk up to you and say, "What can we do for you? Visitors are not allowed in this district. How can we help you?"
All right. I want to become an assassin.
Okay.
I read that, and I say he wants to become an assassin.
The elf sighs and he says, "Those who wish to become state-approved assassins must be approved by the Thieves Guild. If you are to prove, you must talk to them, but you must first sign the appropriate forms. If that is what you wish, you can follow me. Are you also going to this guild? Or are you here for a different purpose? Or perhaps you're just his translator, as you don't seem to be as articulate as he is."
He's my best. I decided he's my best friend now, so I'm just gonna follow him and see where he goes.
All right, so
I've made that decision. Yeah.
She escorts you. The dwarf stays by, and as she goes, she knocks on a door in the gatehouse, and a little gnome takes by and takes her place, and she escorts you to one of the Capitol buildings. You notice this room is this area is very different from the districts you were in before. This district is mostly polished marble and stone, and there's statues everywhere. Mostly dragons, but you see elves, you see dwarves. They all seem to have little plaques under them, and you want time to read them, but she's not having any of it as you are escorted directly to a large white building. And as you step through the front, you're past more and more guards. You're then escorted to the right, where you see a small white counter with a human male standing there. "Yes, how can I help you?" "They're here to apply for the Thieves Guild, I believe." "The both of you, yes?"
I nod.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I only came here to help out my friend, but I guess I'll join.
So you will also go into this guild, or are you here for a different guild?
No, Thieves Guild sounds good.
All right. I trust you can do it from here. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. She nods and returns to her post, and he goes, "All right, let's see here. Visitors from out of town. Do you have your paperwork from out of town? I need to see a registration."
Give me a second.
I hand her my registration, or him my registration.
I have my driver's no. Yeah, I have my registration as well.
Yes. Okay. All seems to be in order. Okay. Go ahead and take this. I'm gonna need your badges back.
Okay. I hand him my badge.
And he gives you a form. It looks like about 5 pages of paperwork.
Okay.
You're gonna need to fill this out. Make sure to explain why you chose to join the guild and what it's here for. Both of you make me intelligence or oopsie, make just a flat intelligence check.
Okay.
Broline, you're gonna need to make this or Bearline, you're gonna need to make this at disadvantage because you're
No, my name should now be Brolian because I'm his best friend.
And you're
Bearline, go ahead and make the intelligence check at disadvantage. This is literally your ability to do paperwork.
Oh, at disadvantage. My bad.
Yes,
I
you
love how
are
this
doing
is
it.
essentially the D&D version of getting drunk and marrying somebody in Vegas.
Wow.
Did I get it? Haha!
Natural 20. Yeah, you're good.
And
And
you just met this guy. He's
And
good.
then let
He's
me
got
do
drunk and
mine.
shit.
just flat intelligence. Yeah. Without fail, oopsie. You're used to writing, and so you're able to fill it out. In fact, your penmanship's pretty good. But then you realize that you have a drunk friend, and as you go to help him, you notice he's sitting beside you, finishing his keg. You ask him what's going on, and he points to the paperwork is not only done, it is in the finest penmanship you've ever done. And you are just astounded that this guy who looks like he's drunk is absolutely flawless in his paperwork.
This is hitting a little too close to home. In
Let's go to the
reality.
That's kind of crazy.
And he goes, yes, everything seems to be in order. Here are your temporary badges. You're gonna need to go down to the trade district to meet with Brawlenthar. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so
and
much.
It's gonna be a 5 gold fee, and then he leans forward, and I would highly advise. How do I put this to former V's? Extending your grace to him as well, if you get my meaning. And he leans back and he hands you. He waits for the 5 gold.
Okay, I give him 5 gold.
Do you as well?
Yeah, sure.
He hands you each a white badge, just like before, but this one's a different shape. It appears to be a single coin with 2 daggers going through it. Not through the coin, but in front of it. So you can imagine a coin with 2 daggers crossed in front of the coin.
Shit, I just thought about something I should have asked the barkeep.
What should I like put? I should put this in my equipment thing,
No,
right?
yes. Go ahead and put it on Thieves Guild badge, white.
Where do I find that?
No, that it's not an item. It's my item. Just add it. If you're gonna physically add it to your inventory. It's not something you can look up.
Yeah, but I'm saying where is inventory? I'm not seeing
Under
inventory.
equipment. They're gonna see a little plus sign. Just hit plus and then add it there.
Equipment.
Very bottom middle box.
What should I put for like its weight?
Oh, there we go. I see it.
Almost nothing. It's a badge. It goes on your person.
Okay.
Make sure you're always wearing these, no matter what job you're doing. Never let them off your person. If you're caught not wearing your badge, it's death. So make sure you have it on.
We're like in a Nazi fucking concentration camp. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Now that I think
You
about
stick-
it, where's my character even putting a badge?
No,
I'll help
your
you
guy
stitch it
literally
directly
stabbed
into
it
your
into your
flesh.
skin.
Ugh.
Okay.
Why?
Are we at the pit yet?
Yeah, well, we're gonna tab over because now that they leave the building, you two arrive at the pit, and the pit looks different than you expected. It's not so much a building as much of a outside, almost like an arena. It's not too big, maybe a couple 100 feet across. The pit itself, though, just looks like a hole with punji sticks dug out, and you see looks like two gnomes just beating the shit out of each other, both female, covered in mud, and everyone's just arguing and yelling, trying to see who's gonna win.
Oh, I dropped connection. My bad.
Pillow fight.
Though they're not fighting with pillows, they're definitely trying to punch each other.
I would like to look for who's running this show.
Yeah.
Okay, do me an investigation check, both of you, if you're both looking. Actually, be perception check. It'd be perception check.
Okay.
At this point, it's just gonna kind of have to be like, I guess,
It
I'll
doesn't
take
even
either one.
matter.
for me.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. But you both see him, and he's not hard to find. It's a goblin.
Where are Desiree and Sunshine right now?
They're in the inn.
Jesus. Well,
Or
they
no. Did you guys all follow them to the pit?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
everybody other than Oopsie and Nick.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I just wanted to
yeah,
make sure we're all on the same page.
there seems to be a male goblin, but he's bigger than a normal goblin. You get the impression this guy's probably a hobgoblin, and he's walking around. He looks like to be just taking bets, taking money or coin from people, and then giving him a slip of paper. You're able to find him absolutely no problem.
Can I actually talk to him in Goblin?
Yeah, if you want. Whether or not he responds is up to him.
I want to
I'm not
ask
gonna
him
get-
how we fight.
He looks at you and he goes, "With fists."
I knew that was.
I don't know, the smart ass.
Explain the wagers, Goblin.
He goes, "Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward. You got betting odds. Betting odds determined by the two fighters. Put in your money, and whoever, depending on who wins, you get a payout. Unless you're talking about the only difference is those who are actually fighting in the ring, of course. They can't place bets, but depending on their betting odds, they get money from the house.
Who's the next fighter entering the ring?
The next fighter is the elf.
Put
And
me
you
in.
look over. You look over, and you see this tall elf. And while he's an elf, you notice that he's pretty damn well built. He's clean shaven, and he's got a strong jaw, but he's definitely not as skinny as you'd expect.
Is it a Chris Hemsworth-esque
Put me
character?
in.
Oh,
Kurt.
absolutely,
I want to
absolutely.
fight.
Long
Ooh.
hair, solid jaw.
Ooh.
His ears are like pointed, like he looks like he's designed to be a poster boy.
Fuck.
Put me in.
What are the odds?
That depends on who's fighting him. The next person up, it looks like, is someone named Rentag, a gnome. So probably 45 to 1, 50 to 1 against. Why, you want to get in the ring with him?
Yes, I do.
He looks over from the Erico and looks at you and he goes, For you, I'd say 3 to 1. Not bad. Would you like to try in the odds?
I like to take Snuggle aside. Snugs. You looking at me, big boy?
Yeah.
Look right at me now. I want this to be very clear.
What?
You're going in there.
I'm going to kill
We
this
need
bitch.
money. Don't fuck this up.
I'm gonna break his fucking
Don't fuck
leg.
this up.
Don't worry about it.
I'm confused. Why does everyone
back
need
around.
money?
Because we gotta buy our way into badges, dipshit.
What do you mean? How much is a
God
badge?
damn.
You just spent
You
5
paid
gold
5
on it.
gold on your badge, yeah.
3
And
to 1 odds.
if you were
I'll
paying
wager.
attention, again, I really shouldn't be telling you this, but you guys are new and probably not taking notes.
Different places cost different amounts.
badges cost
The more
different
gold
amounts.
we have,
and
the
he
higher
basically,
rank of a job
and
we get.
that human basically insinuated that to get into the Thieves Guild, you
Where
likely
he's
got
gonna have to spend more and
He's
grease
likely,
the palm
you're
of another
likely
guy.
going to have to grease the palm of the guy you're about to talk to.
Oh yeah,
you're
I
burning
totally
through your
did not
money.
get
I'm
that.
about to make some
Yeah.
more. All right. I turn back around to the goblin. Put my boy Snuggle in.
10 gold entry fee. 3-to-1 odds. He wins, he gets 30. He loses 10.
I got 5 on you, bud.
So that means that's 15 gold payout for you.
Can I give him money? Because I can't place bets, right?
You cannot place bets, but in order for you to enter, it's a 10 gold entry fee.
Oh, all right.
I'll split it with you.
So you guys are both paying for the entry fee?
Yep.
Okay, so take 5 gold off of each of you. And then is anyone placing bets on the fight? This is anyone in the room.
I will.
Okay, go ahead and type in chat what your bet is.
So -5.
It is a 3-to-1. And which fight are you betting for? The gnome, or are you betting for
I thought he was going
Snuggle?
up against.
He's going
he's
against
going
the gnome first.
Oh, he was going against the gnome. I thought he had a 3-to-1 shot against the elf guy.
Snuggle has a 3-to-1 against the elf.
The gnome.
But the gnome
Okay.
is going against the elf first. The gnome is the next scheduled fight. Snuggle comes after that. So
Why
there's
do I
two
feel
different-
like this elf is about to get his teeth kicked in, and then my
There's
boy
two
is gonna
different.
come in?
There's 2 different fights.
Okay,
that
so
are
we need to
scheduled.
hold our bets until after this next round.
Well, you can bet on the gnome as well if you want. It's 50
I'm
to 1.
good on 50-to-1 odds.
Sure.
Let's get it on. Ain't nothing more I love than a good gnome.
It's only 50 to 1.
Sorry,
Come on.
Sunshine.
Yeah. So is anyone placing bets? So we have 0 bets.
I am not.
I'm on a
I'm not.
50-to-1 shot. We're not stupid.
You can place
Put
it on
your
a-
money
he's-
away, Crayola.
No. He's accepting bets for both fights now. You just let him know which fight you're betting for.
Well, we won't know to bet until we find out who's the victor of this fight, right?
And he goes, fair enough.
That would be pretty stupid unless you're saying that this fight doesn't matter, which in this case RP would put us way past.
As you say that, he looks at you, goes, smile. I like the way you think. You're a man who likes to earn some money. Any other takers?
I'm over in the corner getting hype.
All right. Is
Stretching and-
anyone helping him get psyched up?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over and just start fanning him down with my wings to get him nice and cooled off.
Do a performance check to see if you can get him inspired.
All right, let's go. Performance check.
Hell yeah! If only you were a bard.
Live
by
to
now.
win.
Let's go, baby! Fuck.
Damn.
Yes.
Go ahead and take a D8. So you would just know you have a D8. Whenever you choose to, you can, before you know the results of the roll, you can choose to use that on any roll.
Yeah.
For the next encounter.
I got you, boy. Got you.
Win.
Make
Yeah. So he blows what looks to be a copper whistle, and then inside the gentleman walks up, and he says, "It's time to get this done." And he cracks his knuckles, and then the gnome walks in. She seems to be pretty built for a gnome. She's wearing a tank top, and she walks in. She's not wearing any shoes. She's got rather big feet, and she's honestly kind of ugly. She stands in
Big
there.
feet?
Gets her stance.
You're not there. Shut up.
Fine.
Okay. Well, let's see it. Let's see how it goes. So first up would be the gnome. So let's see if she is able to do anything. Oh God. So that's a natural 1. So yeah, so she runs up and goes to try to kick. He immediately puts his foot out and catches her on the forehead and shoves her back. She falls prone. His turn. He goes to attack her as well. But she actually sideswipes out of the way and slams into the ground. But she's still prone. Her turn. She oh god damn fucking she
Hey,
goes
That gnome is
Are we
trash.
allowed to perform side actions while this fight's going on?
what kind of action are you trying to do?
I would like to hand my healing kit off to Sunshine to patch my boy up before he goes in the ring.
Yeah, you can do, oh, she has a healer's kit.
Oh well, Sunshine, can you top off my health?
I mean, did you want to give her a second healer's kit?
Well, I would assume that she needed one with her
She
feet.
she has a healer's kit.
Nothing about that was notified. Okay.
Yeah, I told her
Yeah,
that when she got her healer that I would just give.
Healer's kit for sale, 5 gold.
I'll buy it. I mean, do I only need one throughout the whole game?
You only need one. Yeah, there's
You
no
only
reason
need one. There's no reason to have 2, and I don't fucking heal anything.
No, that's not what it does, Drisk. For you, it would allow you to stabilize someone with.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll keep it then.
Okay, so again, she tries to hit him, but he just dodges out of the way. It's his turn. He goes to attack. And she's too quick. Man, these guys are fucking sucking.
That's good.
She stands up and goes to kick him, and finally, critical hit. She jumps up and kicks his knee in. He goes down with a wince. He then gets up, and it's his turn. He's now very angry. He rolls. Yeah, this time he's done playing. He kicks her right in the face, and she goes slams right into the side of the pillars. But he does look like he's got a slight limp. As she hits the ground, she gets up, and you notice that it takes her a bit to get up. She uses her movement to get up, and then goes for him. She's definitely hurt. She swings. Again, can't make contact. He goes to attack her. Same difference. He goes and he kicks her and then knees her back into the wall. And with one final just punch to the stomach, she is out cold as she slams onto the ground.
Is there like a character tile for who he's about to face? We
Wait,
watch the fight go down?
I'm back up to 28, right?
As soon as Nikki rolls to heal you, I think.
She has to. Well, no, he's at 27. So
Yeah,
as long
I
as
only have one.
She just has to make a medicine check, and as long as it's over 10, he's at full health. She just has to make a medicine check.
To the side, to the dark side of the moon.
And yeah, here I'll just draw a quick one. I wasn't expecting you guys to go to the pit on day 1, so I hadn't have this set up yet. But if you'll give me
typical.
Dude, I'll draw us a badass fucking pit.
I'll let you do that, and I will get you your.
Give me a blank board. I'm coming in.
You're on it. I'm on it.
Dang, you don't get full health.
No, yeah. So she goes to heal you, but your skin's really tight, and it doesn't seem to affect you.
I'm sorry.
Your skin's tight?
Yeah, I'm really
yeah,
tight.
his skin's just too tight.
You see all the veins through your skin?
She's dabbing it, but his heart rate's racing so much that every single time she dabs away the blood, more blood just keeps coming. It's like you get the impression that his heart rate's racing too much for him to be able to stop the bleeding. All right, you want an icon? Grab the icon. I say. We'll use this fucker. That'll be him. And then we'll get you. After this, we'll go ahead and call it for the night.
Okay.
Because the next one's a pretty big, and you're going to be going to the Thieves Guild, and that's something you're going to need to pay attention to.
Okay.
Big boy.
We should all join back up, though, right?
That's entirely up to you.
That would be stupidity if we did not. This game would take God knows how long.
Again, you'd be surprised what I've seen players do.
Although, to be fair, split up, yeah, you could probably die pretty quickly, but I don't know. It seems like it'd be more beneficial just to join up.
Okay, is this a side view or is this an aerial view, Drisk?
It's a side view.
Okay, so yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to fix this fucking thing. Where's your app?
All right, yeah. So the cheers thing, and he goes to collect, and only 2 bets were collected. You get the impression that not many people really, really expected her to win.
You can't hear it.
Oh, I can hear you.
There you go. All right.
All right. So then he calls your name, Snuggle.
All right, I'm gonna walk in.
Wait.
Oh wait, I
My
have
bet,
to give.
or did I miss that part?
So you've already given the gold. But at this point, Oh no, yeah. So as you give the entrance fee, he now has accepting bets. 3-1 for the orc. 3-1.
I put golf. I meant gold.
Okay.
Fuck.
Wait, so you put 5 gold on both of them?
For the fight for Elf and Snuggle. I typed that earlier. No, it's for Snuggle.
Okay, so just for you're betting for the orc, not again. Because it looks like you're putting 5 gold on both of them, which would be a pointless
Yeah,
bet.
no, I was putting that for the fight because it was earlier when you were talking about the gnome fight and then that fight. I was saying I was gonna bet
Okay,
for that.
so 5. So far we have a bet 5 gold for Snuggle. Any other bets?
Nope.
All right, then let me get him set up
Why do I feel like this was a very bad idea?
and go ahead and roll initiative.
Initiative. Wait, where's the initiative? Here.
Click on your character. Make sure you have him targeted,
Uh-huh.
and then hit initiative.
Wait, what?
Okay, let me see your screen. Okay, on your character screen.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you see where it says initiative?
What, on this one?
Yes. Between armor class and speed, click the word initiative. There we go.
Let's get it on, Snuggle 2.
Okay. Now let me roll his initiative.
Is this important?
I want to see where is this.
The art is beautiful.
I agree. Thank you.
Ty. Wow. What's your dexterity? One. Oh, he wins you by 1. 8 to 8, but he has higher dexterity, so he goes first. All right. He's gonna immediately charge you and try to grapple you. So I'm gonna roll a athletics check against your. You need to do an acrobat, or you can either try to dodge out of the way or try to resist to get it. So either acrobatics check or an athletics check.
I'm gonna go with athletics.
Okay. Ooh, 9. Yeah, easy. He goes to grapple you, and you immediately just shunned him off. Your turn.
Fuck him up!
All right, I want to punch him square in the fucking jaw.
Okay, roll an attack. Just a 1d20 plus your strength modifier, which is what, a 3, I think.
So wait, I come over here and roll a d20.
So just a strength check?
It's just a strength check. Just roll a strength check. Just flat strength check. No, that's a saving throw. A strength check.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Yeah, you hit 2d or roll a 1d4 plus your strength mod. So just roll 1d4 and then add 3. Roll 6. Yeah, with a solid clap to the jaw, you fucking hit him right along the side.
Oh shit.
All right. He's gonna try to kick you in the shin. 18 to hit.
All right, so am I rolling the athletics again?
No, he's actually mailing. You have to look at your armor class. What's your armor class?
14.
Then it hits. If it meets or exceeds, it hits. So 18 hits, he hits you. He rolls or he's gonna hit you with his strength mod. So, you take 9 damage. 9 bludgeoning damage.
It's what, 18?
That would bring you to 18. Yes. Okay, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go for another heavy hit.
Okay, roll that at strength attack. See if you can hit it.
Oh, whoops.
That's
Sorry.
still a saving throw.
Fuck.
Yeah, no. So you go to throw him, and he just sidesteps, and he's gonna try to capitalize and hit you again. Natural 1. He tries to capitalize, but he underestimates how bad you are at walking. And as he goes to miss you, he completely face plants on the ground. He is now prone. Just so you know, prone means that any melee attacks against them have advantage. And if they hit, it's an automatic crit.
Skull stomp them, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna curb stomp this
shit out of
bitch.
him.
I'm gonna curb stomp this bitch. So I just roll another strength, right?
Yeah, with
With
advantage.
the advantage check.
Yeah. 12 still misses. Oh man. Oh no, 17. 17 hits. 17 hits.
right?
Yeah. So you go to he slams down, you can't turn around and you go to just hit the back of his head. And you see his face just go deep in the fucking mud. You go ahead and roll 2d4 plus and then we'll add 6 at the end. Nice. Yeah, 11 damage. He definitely felt that. That was a phenomenal, really bad roll. So he gets up and he goes to spit, and you can see now his face. He's bleeding out his nose. He definitely felt that hit. As is nice. I love the fucking blood effect. You hear the oh in the crowd as everyone's shocked at the attack. He's gonna go up to you and again try to adjust. He's gonna go for like a straight up spear. Like he leans down and just goes from the other side and just gonna go straight for a spear. Natural 20. Oh, this is bad. Okay, yeah. You smile at the fact that he hits you and you don't even defend as he hits you right in the gut, slamming you against the wall.
Do I have rage or anything yet?
You haven't used it yet. You have to activate it. It uses your bonus action. Just say, I would like to rage.
Well, I would like to rage.
Okay, next turn. You take 10,
I thought that was
you
gonna
take
go down.
10 bludgeoning damage.
It's pretty anticlimactic. Yeah.
I would
You
like
have
to
to use it on your turn. And just so you know, rage reduces all bludgeoning damage by half.
Don't forget about that extra psych up dice.
So I will say you probably might have wanted to do that before the combat. That's fine.
Well,
Yeah,
I thought you were
here
gonna bring
now,
that up though, because like keep in mind, like I said, I'm new to all this shit. So
No,
like,
I know. I mean, I did mention on character creation that you guys should each read your abilities.
You motherfucker. Don't turn this back around on us.
I mean, I did make that clear.
You did.
Yeah, so your turn.
well,
So you see him just go as he goes into a rage. So yes, you have you're raging. You do an additional damage. Let's see, what does your actual rage do besides reduce damage? I think it gets something else, right? Let me see your character sheet. Let's see your rage. Blah blah blah. While raging, you have advantage on straight checks. Melee weapon attacks do +2 bonus the damage roll. Yeah, that's expected. Reaches at you level. Okay, yeah. So basically, you're gonna do an additional +3 damage on your rolls, and you roll all strength checks, like strength checks, saving throws, and anything that any skill that uses strengths, like acrobatics. All those would now be with advantage, as well as taking half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Okay, now what are you gonna do with your action? That was your bonus action. You still have an action.
I'm gonna go to attack him again.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll. Yeah, absolutely. How do you hit him? What do you do to hit him back?
Like up dice.
Okay, so 1d4 +7 or +6 because you're raging. Yeah, 8, no question. You hit him square across the ear, and he definitely felt it. He's gonna lean back and try to uppercut you. You notice he's now panting. Uh, 22 to hit.
And this would be bludgeoning damage, right?
Yes. No, this is to hit. It's your armor class.
Oh, okay. 14.
Okay, yeah, it hits. So now we roll. It does 9 damage, reduced to 4. You take 4 damage. And it's your turn.
All right. Actually, this time I'm actually going when I attack. Can I use the psych up?
Yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and roll.
So this would just be a regular strength, and then an
Mhm.
additional.
And then you
D8
roll
after
an
that?
additional 1d8. Yeah.
All right, so that.
I'll tell you right now, it's already gonna hit, so you don't have to roll it if you don't, or use it if you don't want to. You would
Oh.
you hit him.
Okay.
It
so am
doesn't
I just
affect the
rolling a
damage.
D8?
It affects the to hit. Yeah,
Am
you
I
hit
rolling-
him. So again, 1d4 plus 6. Natural 1. So yeah, at this point you're panting, you're almost knocked out, and you put your hands together and try to hit him over the head. And he takes advantage of that, steps back, and knees you right in the face. You are prone. He stands over you and he goes, "Good job, Cupcake. You lasted longer than most of them." And he goes to do the same thing to you.
Wait, was
you
that
did
with the
to him.
plus with the D8?
That's the damage. Oh no, right, that's the damage. Yeah, you just hit him for 7. I'm sorry, I thought that was a natural one on the roll. That was the damage. You're absolutely right. Ignore me. That was on the damage. Oh, that's fucking good. He was about to fuck you over. Okay, yeah. So you hit him. He goes, "Not bad," and he's gonna try to swing at you.
Wait, should I roll a D8?
No, it's for when you already attacked. It's only for attacks or saving
Okay.
throws, that sort of thing.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Yikes.
And then 8 damage reduced to 4.
Yep, he gets out.
Knocks you out. So yeah, he goes, "Not bad. You're pretty good." And he grabs you and fakes a left hand, only to then knee you right in the balls, and you just go flat out.
Yeah.
But he does offer a hand to lift you back up. You're completely unconscious, by the way. So he's pulling you up over his shoulder.
Come on, boy!
Yikes.
And you
Yeah.
hear
How much
crowd
health
is
does this
cheering.
man have?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I will say he did way better than he ought to have. That was a really good roll on that natural 20 when he was prone. That was devastating.
I'm pretty sure that your odds work needs a little bit of extra work, DM.
What do you
3
mean?
to 1 should. Oh, this shouldn't have been a contest. Bullshit.
Again, he did better than I expected. That's why I said 3 to 1. Realistically, with
Yeah,
how
I thought
well
it was
he
in
did-
my favor.
No, it was in his favor. That's why it was if you win, you got 30 back.
Yeah.
That was worth the investment.
So yeah, so everyone remove so you lose the 10 gold, and then she loses the 5 gold for the bet. And he's gonna carry your body over to your friends.
You son of a
Yikes,
bitch.
bro.
So we just
Look
lost?
what you did to him.
You did he fought well. That fucking hurt. And you see his nose is like fucked up. And he like snorts, and like a combination of blood and mud just comes out of his nose.
I want to know when I'm gonna track him. I got my eyes on him. I want to know when he picks up his winnings.
Okay. Go ahead and do it how long are you staying there?
Until he picks up his winnings.
All right, yeah. I mean, it takes a couple hours because he waits for the other fights, and he gets his money not from the bouncer, but from the overseer. You get the impression he works for the pit rather than for the bounce or for the dealer. You get the impression he wasn't
Actually, hold up.
He works for the pit.
Through my relentless endurance, I wouldn't have been at 0. I would have been at 1.
This is true. You didn't mention
all.
relentless
I
endurance.
quit.
I
I'm
remembered
kidding.
something about it. I just
Let me read the ability because that's important. He's low on HP. You might be able to do something.
Fucking clean his clock. You still got a side.
Oh, yeah, bro.
yeah.
I'm going for it, baby.
You're
Let's
at
go.
it, my boy.
Can I heal him right now?
No, well, you can try, but I mean, that depends on how you're trying to heal him. Are you trying to heal him? Are you trying to heal him stealthily? Are you being obvious? How are you doing it?
I would think you need to be
Stealthily.
pretty stealth about it
So
because you don't
roll
want
me-
to know it's cheating.
Roll me a sleight of hand check to see how well you can weave your hand signals without people noticing.
Okay.
It's right above stealth. It'll say sleight of hand. Fuck.
Yeah. So you're not used to this.
tried.
You're used to being in the forest, so you're not really subtle in the terms of trying to hide your actions. So while everyone's cheering, you go, "Spirits guide us,"
Oh god.
and then you thrust your hand forward, and immediately the guy who was taking the money grabs you. And he goes, "Guide us to what?" I kindly ask you to sit down.
To the bar, please. Where's the beer?
Yeah, you're at 1 health, and it is your turn. Fucking relentless endurance for the
Fucking kick his ass,
For the
motherfucker.
fucking win, baby.
Let's go.
All right. Hold up.
You roll that shit, boy.
All right, I'm thinking here, man, because I literally have
You are still
one shot.
You are still raging, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, okay, so I am still raging.
Yes.
Can I
So
use
he has
that
1
psych
point.
up?
How much point does the other guy have?
You have no idea. You can do it. What you can roll me an insight check to see how hurt you think he is.
I'll roll that.
Okay.
Goodbye.
What happened?
I don't know. You have
Oh,
to
I
go
wrote
down to
down.
him, I think.
It's like, shit, dude. I probably bit off a lot more than I could fucking chew with this. I did not expect him to be so strong.
Like one more good hit could take it.
Did you just hear this
I mean,
loud ass?
potentially.
It.
So wait, what are we waiting on?
Them to come back up.
Oh, they're in their own. Okay.
So I can still use that psych up, right?
Yeah, again, use that whenever you want to attack. So if for whatever reason you think your attack is going to miss, you can use that to increase the attack roll.
Snuggle.
It affects
Sweep
your.
the knee.
He said, "Sweep the leg." I'm
Sweep
done.
the leg. He's watching his leg from the previous hit. Sweep the leg.
I will
swear to
say
God,
this
if this guy
point,
flying
you
crane
would-
kicks
you
my
will
boy,
notice
I'm
that.
gonna lose the shit.
Yeah. So what are you doing? What are you doing?
All right.
Sweep the knee.
It's possible he could. He
Yeah,
could manage this. It all depends on how he
Sweep
rolls.
the knee. Put him in prone.
Yeah, okay. Look. I'm gonna use a psych up one, and I am gonna try.
Again, you don't have to say you're going to use it unless you need it. You
Yeah,
can
you can
decide
use it
that
after the
after
outcome
the
of your
roll.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. All right. Word. Yeah. I am gonna try and get him prone.
Okay, yeah. So that's a strength. You're gonna do an athletics check with advantage because
that's
you're
what?
raging.
The
Athletics
lag.
check.
Fenwick.
Can you hear me?
Can
Hello?
somebody else talk?
I can hear
What?
you.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Oh, that might have been us, bro.
So can
Okay.
you
What's
hear
up?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be an athletics check with advantage because you're raging.
Fucking
Contested
take it.
against his athletics check, which is normal because he is not a barbarian.
He shouldn't be at disadvantage with the weakened
12.
knee.
No, that's for something different, but doesn't matter. That's with it. Let's see, a 16. It's with advantage, bro. You get to roll again.
Babe, all that smoke is coming
Oh,
in.
so I roll it. I roll it again.
Yes, it's with advantage. You take the higher of the two. So a 12. Yeah, you go to grab up. I'm
Wait,
gonna
should
say
I click the button and then roll this?
yes. We're just gonna ignore that because you know what you're doing, and I really want to see if you can manage this. Click advantage and roll athletics. You have to beat a 16. 21.
Yes!
Yeah. You go him and you go to grab him, and as you grab him, you take your leg and you slam the knee that gnome had hit before, and it buckles and he slams there on the ground. You have him pinned.
Broke his damn leg.
So it's his turn. He is
Cobra
going to try.
time!
He is going to try to break the grapple. So he's going to do an athletics check contested against yours. Yours is 13. Yours is still at advantage because you're raging.
That shit made me cringe.
So I roll another athletics.
Another athletics with advantage because you're raging.
Cross your fucking fingers.
Let's
18.
go. That it's your turn. You have him pinned on the ground.
Oh, I'm gonna literally curb stomp this man as hard as I fucking can.
Fucking knock you down.
Okay. Roll that attack roll with advantage. You need to
So-
beat a 16 to hit him.
And you can use your other dice.
Yeah, you can use the
Yeah,
inspiration. if you
I'm
need to.
definitely gonna use that.
Roll.
So this isn't the strength. This
Man,
is the
he
1d4
He
plus.
might
Strength
manage
check with
this, guys.
advantage.
He might actually manage this.
Strength
We'll
check
see.
with advantage.
All right. Oh god.
This shit is exciting.
15.
Add it.
Oh, use the dice.
Wait, plus the
Roll another d8.
Yeah, because that's not enough.
One
15 is not enough. You needed a
D8.
16.
Roll
Well,
another d8.
just say you're going to do it and it'll be a 16. It'll work. Just say I'm using it.
I'm using it.
Okay, it's gone. And it hits. Roll. It's going to be an auto crit. So roll 2d4 plus be 9 because plus 3 plus 3. 2d4 plus 9. Yeah. Oh God. Oh man.
Did I do it?
Yeah. So you take him and as you break the knee, you see him wince, and you do that. You take that advantage and you slam him down, and he goes. What do you say to him before you slam him? Because remember, the last thing he said is, "You're pretty good." For
I
a
am
B."
Batman.
He said, "You're pretty good for a B." What did you respond?
I am Batman.
Well, normally I was thinking like Dos Vidania, but I mean at this point I'm about to be like night night.
That's what do you say? What do you say? Say it in
Night
RP.
night.
Night, night.
Night, night.
Night night.
So what do you do? How do you do this?
Oh, I'm gonna literally just take my foot and crush this man's skull into the fucking pavement.
Do it.
Yeah.
Like completely flattened.
You're killing him?
You're goddamn. No,
Is that not allowed?
No.
What is that allowed?
No, it's not.
In this
You can't
town, it
I
is
feel
not.
like-
But these
but
fights are
if you
sanctioned.
want
no
to-
murder. Never mind. I forgot to put the no murder
But these
clause.
fights are sanctioned, right?
Their fights are sanctioned. Murder's not.
Oh, never mind. Don't kill him. Just mortally
Fine, I
wound
won't
him, so
kill
he'll
him.
never get back up.
But I am gonna mutilate his fucking face.
Exactly.
He's
So
never
you
going to
stomp
look the
his
same
face
again.
in. Yeah.
He'll
So
never eat solid food ever.
So
Yeah,
as
exactly,
you bring it
yeah.
out, he winces.
He's drinking
from
through a
the
straw.
His knee twists, and this guy who's got he looks up at you, and even as you look at him, you have to admire his jaw, and you're like, not anymore. And you intentionally put all your weight on his jaw, and with a crack, his jaw goes forward and his chin goes down, shattering his jaw into his own shin. And he goes from looking like Gaston to fucking the Hunchback of Notre Dame instantly.
My God.
His whole face-
Quasimodo!
his whole
man.
face caves in.
Looks
And you think that if you had hit him
Wakes up
too hard,
like
he
a
likely
dog.
would have killed him. And he just goes. He rolls over in pain, and instead of screaming, he just goes, "My jaw, my face! Why'd you aim for the face?"
And then you say applesauce, bitch.
And you win.
Applesauce.
The
Bitch.
crowd goes wild. You just hear roars and roars of people laughing.
I
At this
rushed to
point,
the
I'm
pit,
literally
slide
just
down
gonna
in.
like just look at Trisk and just fucking just
Yeah,
the
I rushed to the
best
pit and
orc
slide
ever.
down in to embrace my boy.
Yeah, so the I can't believe you fucking managed that, bro. Well done.
Bro, off of the one technicality of reading my fucking ability.
Yeah.
No, for
It
sure.
was
do
over.
it.
It was over.
I want to make that clear. Do that. Because you can't expect me to memorize all
Yeah.
your fucking abilities. That's
He's
why
not
I said
omniscient. Yeah.
That's why I said read your abilities, because I know what most of you do, but there's no fucking way I can keep track of all of it. So by all means, if you forget something, let me know. And as long as it's not too far back, we'll fucking retcon it and fix it. Because yeah, that made the difference, bro. You were at one fucking health, and that
One
made
health.
the fucking difference. Like, yeah. So the hobgoblin walks over and he claps. He goes, "Good. Fucking arrogant fucker was always talking about his face. Perhaps now he'll take the fight more seriously instead of his looks." And he hands you 30 gold. Sunshine, you also get a 15 gold for your bet.
Cool.
So
At this
you get,
point, I'm gonna
just so you're clear,
collapse in
just
Drisk's
so we're
fucking
clear, you
arms.
guys had to, just so we're clear, you guys had to pay out, and then you get money back. So Sunshine gets a net gain of 10 gold, and Snuggle gets a net gain of 20 gold.
He gets a net gain of 15, dog. I purchased half that entry.
Correct. You are
You
correct.
got it. That seems like a lot of damage for 10 gold. Like he almost died.
So are we going with this as
No,
the
he
end of
would've-
our
he would've
DM? Are we
not-
going with this as the end of our session here?
Yeah, no, this is absolutely the same.
Then,
Wait, so how much gold am
I
I
want to
adding?
pick my boy up,
He
and I want
wouldn't
to
have
walk
killed
him
you.
out.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna kill you, but he definitely would have knocked you out. But fucking well played, bro. I can't believe you fucking that
Let's
1
go, baby.
HP ability. Oh my god, the clutch.
Relentless endurance, baby.
And then the inspiration. You realize even with advantage, you missed. A 15 was not enough. If
Yep.
you hadn't have gotten the inspiration, you would have lost that fight.
Just
Almost
so dumb with you.
assuredly.
Who the fuck
Alright,
is
so how much gold am I adding?
You're adding 15.
God damn
No,
it.
you're adding 25 gold because Drisk paid half of your entry fee. So add 25 gold total. Well, wait, let me ask you a question. Did you remove the 5 gold from before?
Yes.
Yup.
Then add 30.
Then add 15.
Add 30. It was 3-1. It was a 10 gold entry fee. He gets 30 back. You
I
paid
paid
5.
half of it.
Right,
So
but
he gets 15, and I get 15.
oh, you're splitting it. Okay, well, he would have gotten the gold.
Okay,
It's
so
up to
I'm
him
getting
whether or not
15?
he splits it.
Yeah,
both
yeah, I
get
was gonna
15.
split it. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you both add 15.
Okay.
Wow.
The
Yeah,
amount
I
of
didn't-
awesome rolls that just added up to that victory.
Bro, again,
Yes, let's go, baby.
I
I
wasn't
mean, down to
joking
the
when I
opening
said
performance of
I
Psyching You
wasn't
Up
joking
came
when
down to the win
when I
on a
put
one
that
die roll.
3-1. I wasn't exaggerating.
Between
Realistically,
that
he
and
couldn't
my
have won that
choice of
fight.
race.
Well,
Between-
realistically, Gaston's a fucking mush pile drinking shakes.
Oh yeah, no, he's not. Yeah, his fucking his pride shit or pride fucking.
He shits into a bag now.
No, his
Enjoy your
ass.
cream
No,
of
no, that's
wheat,
not
young
true.
man.
I'm
His
kidding.
ass
I
is
was just
perfectly
saying, like,
fine. His face, however,
yeah.
is fucked.
Enjoy your cream of wheat for life, bitch.
And
Bitch.
yeah. So if you guys want to put in your notes, we're gonna end it here with you guys finishing your first bout in the ring. And the other two of you are heading over to the building.
Thieves
Are we gonna
Guild.
get a
Which
change
I
in,
will say this.
emblem or whatever? now?
Hold on. I do want to ask before we leave.
Before you
Wait,
leave, I need
I'm
the two
trying
of
to
you to
listen,
roll
so
a
hold on.
quick history check to see if you remember the name that he gives you, because he told you the name of the inn, and I'm curious to see if you, or the name of the location. I'm curious to see if you remember the location, because you have seen it before.
Who are you talking
The
to?
location?
The Oopsie and the Furbo,
For them
Furlough.
to remember the name of the location or the name of who they're supposed to speak with.
No, they know the location because they were given that and the name. I'm curious to see if their characters remember that location because they've actually heard that location before.
Okay, history check is what you said.
Yes.
And it's a what?
It's just a flat history check.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you were-
remember now. It was Berlanther.
Yeah, but
Huh?
know what? If they told you the name of the building you're going to meet him. And I'm curious to see if your character remembers, because you have actually heard that name as a player before, but I don't know if your character remembers or is paying attention. So roll me a hit.
Oh god. Okay, hold
Yo,
on. Look
Jizz,
it up.
this is a good ass night, bro.
I
Wait
know
till
for
Sam
sure
hears about
I
this.
wasn't, dude. I don't even remember it. I remember the name of the guy, but that's it.
And I need
I
to
don't
click
think
on
he
what
gave you
DM?
guys the
Just
name 'cause I
history.
took
No,
strict
I did.
notes.
I gave him Brulenthar. They got
Yeah,
that.
but you didn't tell them
Brulenthar.
where they were going. I took strict notes on all of it.
No, I'm gonna tell you where they're going. I'm just gonna see. The reason I haven't said is I want to see if their characters remember the name.
I don't think you gave them a name.
No, not
No, I
us,
haven't.
But like the character, like our
Their
character
characters were given
seen
the
it
name,
before.
and I'm gonna tell the players the name.
The
but
characters
I'm
themselves,
curious to
not
see
us.
if the characters remember
Oh,
that name from
gotcha.
Oh, I
earlier.
need to click. I'm sorry. What again?
Click history.
History.
This is just to see your history. Nope. You guys don't remember hearing the name, but you're going to a building called the Up and Up.
Can Sunshine heal me now? So
Okay.
I'm not just sitting at 1 health.
He
up
tells
and
you
up.
the up and up in the trade district. That's all you know. You're looking for the up and up
Yeah.
in Brulthar. Brulthar, Bulthar. You're looking for the building called the Up and Up. Had you rolled higher, I would have told you what the building is because you have seen it before. But obviously you weren't paying attention. And
No, as
considering,
walking through the trade district and you talking. Okay.
yeah, considering when you find out where it is, it's
Wait,
not surprising.
you said it's in the trading guild, right? Or in the trading
trade district.
The
Trade-
building is in the trade district.
I know exactly which one you're
I
talking
guarantee
about.
you it's the freaking
It's the huge
fancy
white.
inn.
It's
No,
the inn, bitches. That
The fancy
fancy
inn.
inn is the Up and Up.
God.
I knew
That
it.
big ass fancy inn is the Up and Up. But their
Yep, you
characters
gotta pay
do
your
not
entry
remember.
fee to get in.
Tho-
To even
those-
speak to the Thieves Guild Master, you're gonna have to grease the dude's hand outside to even get in by buying a room there for 5 gold.
I'm gonna grease that
not
butthole.
not necessarily to buy a room, but you're definitely gonna have to grease some palms. But
Or butthole.
So wait,
This is
Finwick,
why
was
I
that
just
a
wanted to
yes that
sneak
she
in
can heal
because
me?
look, if I could.
yeah,
sneak
she can
in,
absolutely heal you.
Like,
Yeah, if she wants to use a spell to heal you, she can absolutely heal you.
Please.
Just
like
she would
if
need to
I
cast the healing
snuck
spell and then
in,
use
that
that
would have been
spell slot.
great. If I just snuck in and be like,
Cast
you
what
would make
spell?
a good assassin.
If you
Shut
manage
up,
it, yeah.
Fancy.
We'll see
I
how
mean,
you do
but
it
like,
next week. How are you healing him? What are you gonna use to heal him?
Your most
Healing
powerful thing.
word.
Healing word. Okay, so go ahead and click on the word healing word. It'll send up a prompt
Mhm.
first level and then hit cast.
Oh, level. I thought everything was level 2.
Yeah, we're level 2.
No, character level 2, spell level 1.
Oh, okay.
6. Yeah, so lower your spell slots by 1. Make sure it's already assigned, and then yeah, you gain 6 health, Panda.
All right, so now I'm not sitting at 1. I'm sitting at
Yeah, it's 7.
Yeah.
Also, you are no longer raging, and you cannot rage again until you take a short rest.
Oh, we're definitely going to be doing that next
Yeah,
time.
we need to go
Well,
back
just
to
no.
the
Right
inn
now,
and just rest regardless.
right now it's about noon.
Yeah, no more fighting for you, big guy.
I'm so
Not for a
fucking
while.
impressed that you managed that. Like, I
Next
genuinely,
time we come on, I'll heal you again.
I was genuinely expecting you just to get shit stained and be like, well, it was 3-1. You technically
Okay.
had
I
a
take it back.
chance, but
Well, joke's on you, big boy. The
yeah.
only one with
Big
shit
boy.
stains is the asshole.
I ain't no tiny bird, am I? I'm a big bird.
yeah, well fucking played. So, does anybody have any? What did you guys think of the game? I know Sunshine has to
Nice.
go.
Exciting.
It's been cool. I like
Yeah,
it.
this is
I enjoyed it.
exciting. As my first game, this is great.
Just
Me
wait till
too.
I tell Sam that because of an inspiration and a fucking
Oh my
racial
god!
ability,
Oh
And
my
a racial,
God.
yeah.
Oh my
Came out on
god.
top.
Let's not forget that I had to go aside to fight with DM to do an insight check
Ain't
to
it?
find out
Yeah,
that his knee was
absolutely.
weak to put him into the ground to add crit damage.
Because remember, his character would not have taken note of that at all. Like the last thing he would have paid attention to is that he's just smash. Right now, he's a warrior,
Lemon
but he
smash.
wasn't. He's not the person that would have paid attention to the previous fight. All he pays attention to is what's in front of him. So he would not have known that. You doing that is why I allowed it to even happen in the first place. So it just everything went well. That was phenomenal. When he got that natural 20 on the spear, I'm like, oh my god, this is it. But he rolled low on the roll. He rolled low on the damage, so you did well there. Oh my god, do you realize if you had actually raged earlier, you'd have done so much better?
Well, yeah, I thought that like when I went into a fight, like rage was automatically
No,
a
because
thing
you
after
can
my
only
first
use
hit.
it once per short rest. So you have to choose
Got
when
you.
to use it, and it's a bonus action to activate. Again,
Alright,
I implore you
well, I will-
guys to read your abilities and ask if you have any questions.
Okay, my abilities is
What's
this
reading?
like at the right. No, those are traits. Where are my abilities?
Yeah, it'll be under traits.
Oh, it's
So
under
like
traits.
yours will be the things you need to pay attention to are like sneak attack, cunning action. By
Cunning
far and away, those are the things you need to be aware of.
Okay.
And thieves can. Those three are pretty much your core kit. So sneak attack, thieves can't, and cunning action. That's your core
Nuts and
kit at your
bolts.
level.
Okay.
Well fucking played, bro. Genuinely.
I had to save that screen.
Yeah, it was pretty
Screenshot
funny.
of our first battle in the punch you get. with
Boom,
nuts
nuts and
written across.
butts.
And I'm sorry that
Nuts
the
and
map, I'm
bolts.
sorry that the map wasn't clean up. I didn't think you guys
Bummer.
were pit on day one.
I think it would be a funny addition to just as the rest of us aren't necessarily talking, just to kind of like fill out the background and stuff. Just
Wait,
to
if
give a
I
little more.
eat a rations, like, does that give me health?
No, that's just what you'd use if you were traveling. That allows you to not die from starvation. It's not like a healing thing.
Okay.
Normally, how you heal is other than like out of combat healing. Whenever
Resting.
you take a short rest, which is an hour of undisturbed rest, you can roll hit dice, or you can take a long rest, which is 8 hours of proper sleep, and then you just restore everything. And you lose 1 point of exhaustion if you have it. Oh,
We just
no,
fucking
it was good.
This is exciting. Good stuff.
Are we finished for tonight, boys and girls?
Yeah, no, that's it. Unless you, does anyone have any questions or things they want cleared up?
Not for now.
I'm
We have another week.
loving my
Deal with it.
adapting to surroundings right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god. I'll be honest. I knew the observant feat was powerful, but now
This thing
that I'm
is game breaking.
now that I'm actually the fucking DM, that fucking feat is busted, bro. Like
Game breaking.
you have to understand.
Dude, I
his
didn't add the
perception.
+5 passive. Oh, I guess
no,
it is.
That's
You did.
passive perception. I take care of that.
Yeah, my passive perception.
Like his
is
passive
insane.
perception is so fucking high. You guys ever watch again? You guys have ever watched Sherlock from the BBC?
Yes.
That's what it's fucking like. He's like noticing like, she's got a slight stain on her left hand firm. She's probably with her like he's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
like I'm
we've
looking
got
at him in the pit.
meanwhile we've got fucking Happy Bird over here. Look at the water. You know,
Jamming
it's
the
nice
uke.
and clean. Oh,
Jamming his uke off in the Thieves Guild, and I'm over here.
Yeah, I'm in
Dude,
the thieves
I'm like,
guild.
dude, I'm totally playing this.
I
Like,
also
Holmes and
love the
Watson.
fact that Berlion is just kind of going along with it. Like he's like, I guess I'm in the Thieves Guild. I wasn't really
I wasn't
planning
planning
on it,
to, but I guess I
sure.
am.
Just like
From here on out,
sure.
Snuggles my Watson.
You know,
This is
my
my
next,
exactly.
my next, like
dumb
in the
Watson.
next game, I'm probably gonna end up like sneaking into the place.
Yeah,
No, I'll
I'm
just
not,
wander in behind him.
I'm not gonna comment on anything, but if
Whistles
that's what
with
you
his
choose to
gallon
do,
of
that's
mead
what you
and
do.
walks through the door.
Because
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
that's absolutely possible, depending on how you go about it. But
I
again,
think
you guys
Snuggles
don't
earned some
know.
fucking cuddle time.
Remember, your character doesn't know what building it is. You may know as a player, but your character.
Yeah, but my character doesn't know.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
here's honestly, it makes sense. You two are so busy distracting the guy trying to rob him that you didn't pay attention to the name of the sign.
Yeah.
Hey, you know?
I got 3 gold from him.
Yeah, and you
motherfucker.
did. You fucking robbed him. Which now that you know,
Oh,
that you
and
know,
a dagger.
when you realize, well, you got a silver pocket knife, but yeah.
That's what I
But
meant.
now that once you realize that, consider this, right? You're
The
gonna
silver
realize
pocket
that
knife is of significance, I think.
no, it's
could be
just
wrong.
it's just worth like 20 gold.
God damn it! I thought it was like a key or something.
No, it's worth 20 gold.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a lot of
I
gold.
mean, which is nice,
Sell that
but
for 20 gold at a shop.
Yeah,
that is pretty good.
he has to find someone he can sell it to.
Another thing too with dual wielder, does that classify with fists?
No, that is a because you can't
Dual-wielded
wield a
weapon, isn't it?
fist. Now,
Okay,
I
you were
will
about
say
to-
this, and this is kind of morbid, but in theory, if you were to cut off someone's hand and put each fist and hold each hand in each hand, then it would, because then you're technically wielding the fists.
There was something that you was finna say, Fenwick, about the whole like me sneaking in or not
Yeah, no,
knowing
that's
what-
absolutely an option. Again, it's I am not going to railroad you guys. I
Right.
know what should be your guys' first dungeon. You know what I'm saying? But how you get there, or if you even go there, is entirely up to you. The events of the world will continue regardless of what you do. But I'm not going to sit there and say, okay, now you guys go here. Okay, now you know what I'm saying?
Hey, did he get experience for his character card from that fight?
This is not an experience. This is milestone. I will let you know when you level.
Oh, is that Cookie? I was just like, it just kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, Drisk, I think Snuggletooth
Come
earned
here,
some
cat.
fucking cuddle time with your boy, man.
Yeah, honestly,
It looked
TLC
like
That's what I said. Why do you
alive.
think
It
I
was
ran to
like,
the pit and slid down and picked you up to
Yeah,
give you your
like,
bird
hell
cuddle?
yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro.
TLDR trying to keep it track of experience in combat with this many players is beyond my skill level. We're doing milestone.
Oh, okay. I don't
Yeah,
know the
it's
difference.
just I am
Just tell
not
me
that
when I level
I am
and I'll
not
be
that
happy.
experience of a DM yet.
Dude, can you imagine what it's going to be like when I hit 3rd level DM and I go Inquisitor and that also adds into Observant?
Yeah, again, Sherlock Holmes. That's
No,
the
it's
point of that
dude.
build.
My passive perception with Inquisitor and Observant is going to
Yeah,
be so
again,
fucking high.
that's the point of that build. You are that build exists to be Sherlock Holmes.
I'm totally down with it.
Why do you
At this rate, bro, he's
Why
just
do you
lucky
think
I
I
wasn't using
told
my
you?
axes.
Why do you think I told you that even though we have 2 rogues in the party, they outside of combat they play completely differently. They are totally
Hey,
different.
There's a reason that I wanted to play my rogue this way, and it was for this exact reason right here. Because if I got a bare knuckle brawler, I can advise them.
Let's go.
All right, guys, I'm out. Have a good night.
And man, I still can't believe he fucking beat that guy.
Dude,
Now I got to come up with a
the
better
fact
guy.
that he
It's
gets
like, how
up
the
with 1
fuck did he
health.
manage that? Oh, I know.
Insight check for weaknesses. Pass
like,
down
it-
info. Roll
was
down
legit.
one number short. Roll the
You know what it
fucking
was like?
Battle sense, I
performance
should have
dice.
picked that up, right?
It was legit like something you'd see in the movie like Brothers, right? Or fucking Buffalo Bill or whatever it was. Like the guy is on the ground almost out and he fucking gets up with one last haymaker and fucking wins. Like it was good. It was fucking good. I hope I described it well enough, but
It was good.
like that was fucking great.
Yeah.
I genuinely didn't think he would last that long, and while a lot of it was luck, more power to it. Well, not just that, it was luck and really good support from Drisk. If Drisk, again, without the inspiration,
boy.
without the advice, like there's no way that would have happened.
Got you, boy.
Though I do like the fact that that Sunshine tried to cheat.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was pretty lit.
You realize if she had gotten that off, that would have been
busted.
game breaking. Like, oh,
And slide a hand check on a druid. It's worth a
Well,
shot.
it's worth a no. It's actually
Solo.
worth a shot.
That's creepy.
But she would have had to
What?
roll. I would say
Scrolling down
because of her
Instagram.
inexperience, she would have had to roll a
Huh?
50.
I'm scrolling down Instagram. That
A cat.
Oh,
That's my fucking
oh.
cord.
Yeah.
So yeah, Desi, what about you? That's the first time that's happened to you in the city. What was going through your mind, dare I ask?
The pull down thing?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
I can't believe she's yet to share any information with us. I'm not cool with this. I want to kick her out of the party.
Do you
Oh
know
my
what I
God.
am?
You
Do you
even
guys
know who
remember
I
what
am.
class I am?
Yeah, you're a warlock.
Yeah, you're what?
But
Exactly.
you don't. Your character doesn't know that. In fact, you haven't even said what race are you at the moment?
I said changeling.
No. At the
She
moment.
did.
I don't know. I thought I just coming in there as fucking changeling. Fuck it.
Oh, just as yourself.
Yep,
just straight
yep.
up as a change.
Straight up.
Straight up, fuck it.
Oh fuck.
YOLO.
Yeah, no, that's entirely up to her to decide when she's gonna tell
Ballsy
it.
bitch.
Oh fuck, it's gonna be interesting because again, we've got a whole gambit of play styles here, whole gambit of alignments. It's gonna be fun to see how it works out.
Dude, I need to fucking eat.
I can't wait till we're fighting together, and I can actually
I
use
know.
my dual wielding and stuff.
Can't wait to
Bro,
get souls
I've
for
already
my
got the whole-
patron. Oh my
I've
god,
already got the-
yes.
You mean you can't wait till you have somebody down on the ground and your bird friend comes and a sky strike with 2 daggers into their spine and just eradicates?
Pretty fucking much. Stabs him in the back. I break his fucking face. GG.
Right, left cross, lower right chin. Incapacitated, 30 seconds. That was fucking dope. Alright, y'all.
Yeah, I've already got the
the
first dungeon all the way up planned out. So
What do you have planned?
Thanks for the game, y'all.
What?
What did you say you have planned?
The first dungeon.
Ooh.
It'll be interesting.
Later, y'all.
All right, well, I'm gonna get food.
Later,
I'll
bro.
talk to y'all
Yeah.
later.
Alright,
Okie dokie.
y'all.
Somebody's got to tell Sam about all the shit that happened. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Okay, so I guess it's then there were two. Everybody's dead. Oh, that's insane. I can't, bro.